Hello, everybody. This is No Frames Given Tekken 8 Friday night bracket here on Twitch.tv Mid-Tier Summits Fighting Game Tournament Series. I'm Lobrylla, and I am joined with WingedRegent. Welcome in.
Hello, hello, thank you. Greetings and salutations, everybody. I'm looking forward to seeing what we've got for Tekken tonight. Kunimitsu launched not too long ago. We're already seeing her mix up a fair bit of the kind of the competitive scene as it is. She's new, but she's already coming in with a lot of different tools, so I want to see how she kind of plays into No Frames Given tonight. So we've got a lot of interesting things with new character, the new update, and you know, as always, it's nice and fun to be here for No Frames Given here at Mid-Tier Summit.
We try to put on a pretty good show. We are going to have base Lordall and Dr. setups here, which looks like a Lily and Asuka if they do actually play them. That'll be really exciting first match here. A lore match even.
Yes. Yeah, the story, the bit of lore that many people would say has sidetracked Asuka from Tekken relevance, but who can really say at this point? I mean, Tekken's story has gone up and down so many times. It's like,
Yeah. They just go wherever, you know, like one second you're falling into lava, the next set you're getting rescued by monks. You know, they just don't even know. But here we go.
And then you headbutt a meteor.
Yep. Perfect.
Round one. Fight.
Okay, let's get going. We are at the Ortiz farm. Woo. Here we go. Get scoreboard first. Asuka getting the first big hit.
We're making sure that we get like the appropriate scoreboard set up here, but right now Dr. Setups fighting their way out of the corner. Feisty Rabbit, oh nice, going underneath the elbow, getting a knockback here, and after they fought their way out of the corner, it seemed like the momentum turned in their favor until the sidestep.
It's always that dreaded sidestep that gets you, but they dropped the combo. There we go, but getting that last hit and going up by one.
Oh, and there's a low parry there by Big Lordall. Gonna try to keep them float. They're gonna activate the heat. Are they gonna get the balcony break here? No, they don't.
No, not quite. We don't need no balcony break, but Dr. Setup is going along the wall here. They got her in the corner, but they switched to the other side, blocking the attempted heat smash. Oh, there we go. We got that low block punish and stomp.
Interesting, Feisty Rabbit got caught there by the can-can, but there's the heat smash by Dr. Setups, tying it up one apiece here, going into round three.
Oh, nice knockdown there. Okay. Force the crouch here, getting a couple of good hits. Really, you cannot lay on the ground in front of Asuka.
No, she'll just kick you right up and just scoot you along to the wall. But right now, Asuka has Nani Wagusto, but that's not going to really factor too much into this round as Dr. Setups put foot to the gas pedal and did not let up, and right now that puts them on game point.
We'll have to see if he can come back here. Lord can come back. Was not able to punish that whiff, but Dr. Setup did take the heat smash. We're going to break the floor, go into the casino. Was able to drop it, didn't make it quite to the wall, giving Dr. Setup. Oh no! Harry!
Oh no, Feisty Rabbit attempt, but getting parried on the follow-up, thrown into the wall, and that was just what Base Lord needed to close it out, and now we're tied up, both players on game point, and he is just taking this across to the wall and riding the momentum that brought him into this fifth round.
Right, but once again, blocking lows. So eating a couple of hits. Dr. Setup just trying. There we go. Okay, got the full walk around here, but couldn't quite get a full combo. But here we go. We're gonna get the launcher, hit the wall hazard. Bam, dropping our heat.
Oh, Feisty Rabbit using the heat engager, and with that, Dr. Setups takes game one over Base Lord All. first game of our stream, and right now Dr. Setup's looking really good with their setups, trying to set up Feisty Rabbit. No Matterhorn as of yet, though.
No sidewalk Matterhorn yet. You know, I feel like the best Lilies just make that a big surprise at some point. You know.
Yes.
Round 1. Fight.
And now here we go. We're going to start with game 2. Dr. Setups tries to push it. Oh, but there's the cartwheel pick to get the launcher. Dr. Setups finds their way to the side and gets Base Lord All's back. Forces the balcony break. Elegant from behind, catching them. They went over their head. The backswing of the kick catches them, and Dr. Setups just with a dance, a twirl, and a pirouette takes that first round.
Lily was not stopping. There we go. We're gonna slide on in. Team base. Gonna get a bit of a combo here, but ooh. We go punish. Force the crouch. Couple of hits. Get into our heat.
Counter. Tries to set up there for the unblockable, but lets it rip. Setup was ready for it. Blocks it. Side launches. And now gonna force them into the wall. Activates the hazard. And just forces them back into the wall. Activates heat. This will be some good position for Dr. Setups.
Yeah, especially with how Lily is just maneuvering around. Oh, they weren't even like standing in front. Like even with extending the heat, or excuse me, the rage art, which is something Oscar could just do for some reason. Dr. Setups wasn't even there.
Kind of the wrong zip code, unfortunately.
Yeah. He's like, we're out. All right, there we go. Get the sweep here. Base Lord All needs to come back now. This is sort of that last chance moment. Got the parry. Damn.
Oh.
One hit. So
all it took at the end there.
Oh yeah. So they got a little 3-hitter.
And now launching to lead this round off. Pushing up against the wall. Not all the way, just misses it. But now Dr. Setups gets the wall hazard themselves.
Yeah,
Pick
we're
them
gonna
up.
maximize damage at the wall. I was gonna say then Base Lord on the other side. We're just swapping sides here all over the place. Bam. Get the knockdown, get the pickup, and Base Lord All. Not letting Dr. Setups get this easily.
A little bit of a baseball swing there, and with that, tying up the rounds once again. Familiar position for Dr. Setups. Activating heat, but armor through with the elbow smash. There's the Matterhorn, and we're going sky high. Yep.
Like it's time. And pop. We will wait. We will wait, Base. Or Base Lord, excuse me. And with that, Dr. Setups gonna continue on here in winners.
Yeah, a really solid set there. Dr. Setups using their mobility really well, knowing when to time Feisty Rabbit, but on the other side, Base Lord All having a good sense of the timing of the parries and their counters. There are a few times where they would activate their counter stance and they would hold it. Some players don't do that, they just like pop it for a flash, but they were holding it and it was enough to allow Dr. Setups to kind of fall into the trap and get thrown into a wall or get parried across. You're hearing probably the sirens through my microphone. They were coming in because they reported a robbery there, how many times he got thrown off the parries. But because they were able to hold the stance, it allowed them to get something going and kind of reverse the momentum at times. Dr. Setups kind of kept calm, kept it fluid, and just kept going with, you know, again, the Feisty Rabbit. One Matterhorn was all it took, so Dr. Setups playing with the setups, especially up against the wall, going up 2-0 in our first set of the stream.
All right, so next up we have Ronin, Wrath, and Conflictions. Wondering if Ronin is playing some sort of Ronin type character. We will see. I'm actually not sure about either of these characters personally.
I'm not familiar with either player either. It's going to be interesting to see what they pop up. I mean, Ronin, Wrath, I mean, if I had to guess, the name immediately is like, okay, so that's Yoshimitsu, perhaps? Maybe we'll see a Yoshi, or it could be wishful thinking. So, we'll see.
WingedRegent dreams of Yoshimitsu, all right? Like,
I...
more, please?
I love seeing Yoshimitsu's play. I'm not gonna lie. They are incredibly fun. The absolute psychos that they are in battle is just so fun to see. But right now we're getting it set up. It's a
Ooh.
Shaheen and a Zafina. So this is going to be an interesting matchup. Very, very interesting. You're seeing a lot more Zafinas lately ever since the recent patch.
Yep, I've seen a lot more memes about her too on the internet. Like, error, cannot compete, confused. No idea what their playstyle is, but we'll see here. Jeez, Ronan's Elfbard. That one interaction, my gosh. All right, but we are attacking back on Conflictions now. Ronan just walks around.
Good sidestep mobility there. Ronan activating their heat. Oh, but Conflictions tries to answer back, does not get it, and then gets the low sweep and the OTG with the claw swipe, and Conflictions takes the first round.
Okay. Nice, just sort of backdashing, waiting for their moment. And trying to attempt a walk around, but Ronan's kind of not letting them do that right now. Ooh, blocked the sweep, got a couple of hits in, sort of popping in and out of Scarecrows. Go into... Ooh, oh whoa, that actually caught.
Whoa, that slide looked like it shouldn't have, but it nicked them right in the shin. And with that, Ronan Raph did not like that little bit of interaction as Ronan Wraith takes them out with the heat smash, tying it up one apiece.
Ah, Ronan Wraith. Okay, thank you. There we go. Whoa, what's get Conflictions? Kind of just like doing that jump in and catching them here. Tried to pop up, couldn't quite get it, but we're just gonna explode.
Good
So back and forth.
This is very back and forth. Now Ronan taking the ball in their court, activating heat. Gonna lead up. Oh, I thought they was gonna try to go for the wall carry there. Instead, going for the reset, goes for the low heat smash, and with that, Ronan Wraith going up 2 rounds to 1, looking to close out this first game.
Yeah, no, kind of trying to keep Conflictions on the defense, but once again, just really great patience there, waiting for their moment until they get Superman punched in the face. Which Ronan very much is doing here. There we go. Just getting that big old knockback. Heat smashed up. Here's our tornado into the rest of our combo. At the wall, and he was not able to get up. 2-2. Which just really shows how back and forth it is.
Oh yeah, this has been a very strong back and forth from both players. Conflictions now deciding to just take it all on their side here. Just running them into the wall, activating the wall hazard, and this might close it out with the low, signed, sealed, and delivered with the 7 golden letters from Conflictions to Ronan Wraith, taking game 1 in this set.
Perfect as always. Quite the ender there, you know. Ender out. Not quite,
Very
though.
strong statement maker. Yeah, strong statement maker going into the next game, though. Now forcing a little bit of a, time to breathe, see if Ronan either switches characters or if this is just for a stage switch. See what they decide.
Wouldn't surprise me if they wanted a different stage.
Oh, yeah.
That one is just, it's a very narrow box, with the wall hazards on the one side. It's just oddly shaped. I don't know. The characters that one does. Oh, okay, we're switching to King, so probably a bit of both. Oh, that I see that look in your face. That I'm so excited to see King look, Wing. That's definitely it, right?
I'm excited. I'm excited to see King, but I also am aware of the actual nuclear weapon that this character can be.
Oh, one day they'll do something about him. I say every season. All right. Anyway, Conflictions. All right, we got the knee, but we're doing the walk around. Like a little jab battle here into the explosion. Boom.
Good way to get them to back off and close out that round. The low kick. Oh, and there's the side launcher by Conflictions. Gonna run this all the way through. Goes into stance, tries the reset, but Ronan Wraith sidewalks and then gets the wall carry themselves.
Gonna choose to take out the knees. There we go. Bam. Row number 1. into the heat smash. Conflictions could not quite get away. They're trying to roll for their lives, but
You switch the king to minimize the amount of times you need to catch somebody, right? I mean, if the issue is I can't catch you as many times as I need to, just play the character who just drops a bomb on you every time. But Conflictions, knowing how to fight their way through these situations, getting the wall combo here, doesn't get the follow-up here, uses Azazel's blast here and tries to use Azazel's claw to swipe at them, gets nothing, and a good throw break there.
No, for sure. I mean, that's the whole grappler thing in general anyway. You know, the fewer touches you need to do makes it a bit easier. But right now, Conflictions is literally shutting down every approach that Ronin has. Until there, really great rollover, got a couple of hits in.
They got the hits in, but Ronin Ray just grabbed them, Irish whipped them into an Inzuguri, and then the low drop kick. Axe handle smash into a power bomb. This is just a heavyweight collision, and right now, Zafina's looking like the cruiserweight. They need to fight from underneath now.
Oh, for sure. There we go with the Shining Wizard directly to the face, but let's see, is this the turnaround? Because Conflictions needs it unless they want to fight 3 more times. At minimum.
Oh, nice. But they ducked underneath. They saw that coming. Ronin Wraith using that lariat follow-up a little too many times and catching them with the blast, with the heat smash. Oh, but... Oh, nice awareness, but the Rage Art is coming in, and they didn't have the armor to survive, and Conflictions takes the round and takes the set 2-0 against Ronin Wraith.
Oh man, going into Tarantula like that, and I get it. They're in stance. Let's like pop the rage. That was such an epic ending. Like, nope, I'm coming back up. I'm getting that hit. Beautiful, just beautiful.
That was such good awareness there too, to just know to like stay low and be in Tarantula, let the Rage Art just whiff overhead. That was such smart play there from Conflictions. They weren't conflicted on that option, I'll tell you that.
Speaking, I see Lie Scrap and Love and Peace. These are both 2 New York City players who I've had the pleasure of meeting both. Though, well, Lie Scrap is from New Jersey, but has been to New York City. Let me change that a bit. But no, a great Victor and a great Jun. So this should be a really good match coming up too.
Oh yeah, Victor, we've seen what he can do. June, myself a June main. I know Toma, the voice in the Shadow Realm, a June main. So
I'm surrounded by him.
You're surrounded.
Send help.
Director Toma here, and you're gonna like it, Lobs, that you have 2 Jun mains surrounding you.
I guess I will. I have
There
no
are
choice.
dozens.
Somehow you're friends with all of them. All right.
Wow. The very tight-knit population of 2.
All right. I think that's still. There we go.
Some pressure here. We don't have audio, but right now the audio is not the important part here as the gunshots go off, and so does Victor. Pushing forward, the teleports, heat activation, and this is going to close it. Love and Peace going down on the first round. Light Scrap taking that one, and we're going to round 2.
Yes. All right. So Light Scrap already kind of doing the nice mix-up here, a mixing of highs and lows, and just sort of keeping up the pressure. Love and Peace, they waited very patiently to get in a few hits. Light Scrap going to activate their heat, get the dash, and this could be it. We're at the wall. Bam, there we go. Let's say Victor's great at the wall.
Oh yeah, like Victor's good with mobility, but if you get stuck against the wall with Victor, it's a scary situation. And right now we're seeing how much wall carry Victor has to get to the wall in the Coliseum of Fate and impose their pressure so well against a high-level June player like Love and Peace, forcing them to have to play a little more defensive, and there's the stagger that they needed, and now Love and Peace trying to fight back.
No, that's a pretty good here. We are tying up life bars, and now then the shimmy. Ooh, what a great catch. Love and Peace. That'll be another full combo here, and bam, on the board.
Well done there, Love and Peace now Trying to find, oh, tried the can, but immediately gets punished for it. Not often you see someone punish the cans like that, just creating distance and then just slicing them up. And already 60, 70, 80. Oh, but not getting that much. There's probably the rest of the health as this onslaught continues.
Gonna say, yeah, Lyscrap is once again deleting life bars here. Oof. And that is a perfect. Once again, this happened right just the matches before. You know, just gonna perfect right out of the first one, but we'll see.
Yeah, with a character like Victor, sometimes you just blink and the gauges just vanish at that point. You either blink and your health gauge is gone, or you blink and it's replaced with gray health. We've seen Victors in the past pretty much build up a surplus of gray health on their opponent. As we go into game 2, and Love and Peace already a little more offensive than they were in the previous game. Some adjustments being made in their game plan.
Yeah, no, oh, what a great moment. Taking advantage of that low in order to hit the cans to turn that around here. Just needed that one last little hit. Got that low.
It started with the low, and now they're trying to get some mids in here, but Lyscrap not letting them through. Gunshot trying to move in. Oh, and it catches them as they tried the hop kick, and Lyscrap now starting to feel the wave just flow in their direction here.
For sure, and also catching the whiff in order to get the launch here. Already got him into the corner, and that is that. As we can talk about Victor's ability to just be totally aggressive like all night. You're just seeing that.
The lows here as they move in. There's the can the low that he's looking for. Up against the wall. Good sidestep to do the adjustment off the wall. And there's Presión to go over the low, crushing it, but there's the heat smash.
No, really, ooh. Good goal with the low parry as well. I was gonna say, winning the Battle of the Popes here. Love and Peace up by 2-1. Trying to make sure we go to another game here. Let's see.
Trying to use Jutsu stance, doesn't get anything. Good blocks there. Lyscrap showing some patience.
Oh no, definitely sort of like backed off the aggression now that Love and Peace has shown they will absolutely fight back, for lack of a better.
Oh yeah, for sure. As soon as they saw that Love and Peace was able to go on the offensive a bit more, we've seen them kind of be a little more deliberate in what they do, but now they're getting caught as well. Good hold. They knew the parry was coming. They just held it out, but unfortunately left them open to a launcher. And if this doesn't drop, this could finish the round and the game.
There we go, 1-1. Love and Peace ties things up. Yeah, the first looked so it was in Lyscrap's favor entirely, but we're sticking with the city and going right into it.
Oh wow, doing the down forward 1-1-1-1 to get something back there, or the down back one, I believe. Now pushing, we're seeing Love and Peace push a lot more buttons here. They're keeping the offense going for the lows. Lyscrap saw that low coming that time, tried to answer and got punished for it. Love and Peace up around here on game 3.
Yeah, no, now's the time to respond. Okay, go ahead and get the heat. 11 Piece can just pop there in order to stop and manage to get the launch here again. Sort of constantly keeping Lyscrap from being able to run their game plan.
Slice and dice here, trying to get them on wake up. Oh, tried to parry themselves. Love and Peace waited it out, reacted later, and then Lyscrap set the trap, activated it, and then popped them up against the wall. Lyscrap tying up the rounds and immediately just running with this feeling, running with the wave and taking them up against the wall.
Oh no, just started getting counter hits like right you know, catching Love and Peace with faster moves, you know, but there's Love and Peace with that 10 frame flat right there. Ooh, so much great health came back too.
Yeah, that's the power of the Kazuma. They can get some of that great health back, but unfortunately, unless Love and Peace can make something happen here, it may not come to any sort of importance. And there's the block they were looking for with the counter. Light Scrap now on set point.
And quite the fight to come back, but we'll see. There we go. Light Scrap not letting the cans hit, so that will engage their heat. Catching Love and Peace, like.
Lost low there. Oh, but gets the gut collapse counter. Doesn't get the heat activation, unfortunately. Doesn't get they got the sidewall. Sidewall saves lives there, and Light Scrap able to close it out with just a little extra poke, taking the set 2-1 against Love and Peace. Some interesting interactions there that could have really gone either way, especially at the end there, the sidewall kind of leading to the downfall of Love and Peace.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those things that, you know, Tekken's a 3D game. This isn't like Virtua Fighter where, you know, you can just like shove them out of the ring, or like Soul Calibur or whatever. You have to be aware of where the wall is at any given time and how it could, you know, help or hurt your combos, basically. Okay, so it sounds like next we're going to have Base Button Kibbs, which I believe, unless they've changed characters, is Brian and Armor King.
Yeah, we've seen both of these players here before. Kibbs with the Armor King was basically just running roughshod at one point in these tournaments. And Base Butt with the Brian. Brian is always a menace. You know, you have to always be wary of Brian. It's to the point you made about Lily with Matterhorns. I feel like that applies with Brian in Orbitals. Like some of the best Brian players like really just lay off the Orbitals, but then they hit you with it once and it's like, oh right, he's got that. My mistake. I just completely forgot.
I thought you were like the one player who never did that. And it's like, no. I just made you think that I'm the one player who never did that. But, you know, some of these buttons are just really good. But if you use them all the time, people will just counter them. You got to decide when's the best time to bring out your stuff, you know? Otherwise,
yeah,
expect it.
It's the anti-mental stack. It's negative mental stack. You just forget that the move exists entirely. And then when it comes out, you're like, you know? That's on me. I'm silly. I'm sorry. I forgot this character had that equipment. I completely forgot. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Just like,
now I know.
Oh. Right.
Right. Yes. For sure. And just talking about Kibbs for a minute. Yeah, he's definitely won several tournaments here on No Frames Given. And I think he's just really solid at knowing exactly when he can get in. You know, just the way he plays Armor King. It is a little aggressive at times, but I think mostly it's just really good ability to read a situation.
Mm-hmm. And with Armor King, with the tools that he has, like once you get that read, he's just a monster. He pounces on that really well. I've noticed Armor King, especially with like he's not. It's interesting because he doesn't feel rather as grapple heavy as King can be, but when you see an Armor King go into using his grapples, it's a scary thought. It's a scary situation because it's that reminder he can do this too, even though he has a lot more, I would say, physical prowess to his gameplay. As we get lined up here with Base Butt with the Brian, with Kibbs with the Armor King.
Yes. And also remember, exclamation point Matcherino, guys. Let's claim those codes and add to the pot. There we go. All right. Okay. A little bit of hatchet. Nice side steps there from Base Butt by Kibbs. Well, that was very much a trade. You're in heat, I'm in heat, you know? It's a party.
It's a party. There's a lot of things that can be said in situations like that. When it comes to Tekken, it just comes down to a brawl.
And that's why we like that. If only. They're really like, hey, wait a minute, we don't want everything down to brawl, all right? But nah, seriously, Basebud got him. Bam! Against the wall. And that
Round 2.
is going to put him on the board first here.
Yeah, those machine gun punches. Good check with the hit checking with the check. But now gets the low block here from the hatchet. Hatchet again. Kibbs gets dropped to the floor. Sidestep, but Kibbs doesn't get the follow through, and Basebud activates heat.
Yeah, but that was a great duck block there from Kibbs. Gonna get the Shining Wizard. The heat smash. Great pickup into the wall. Boom, 1-1.
But yeah, nicely done, picking him up with the stagger kicks and then getting the quick little kick, back elbow combo to close up against the wall. But now Basebud trying to get something going here. Oh, tried the uppercut, tried the jet upper, but does not get anything off of it.
What a
There's
great
the
counter
counter.
hit.
Yes!
I was gonna say,
Beautiful.
Brian, one of our counter hit kings over here, showing why it's dangerous to try to attack them all. Alright, but Kibbs isn't gonna take it lane.
Absolutely
Until he-
showing no fear, but
Until he does.
until fear smacks him in the face. It's like, you don't fear? Let me show you why you should.
And fear activates. Go. Great counter hit there when he did it. They're both fishing for it, which is always a fun time to watch here.
Yeah, but unfortunately, the quick pokes there working out in Kibbs' favor here. Oh, the orbital, but gets it blocked, and Kibbs counters it immediately, tying up the round count.
They trying to go there, but Kibbs is like, nope! Stompy stomp. It's always gonna be stompy stomp from me, I'm sorry. Anyway.
For you, it's Stompy Stomp. For me, it's the Siegfried and Nightmare Stomps,
Yes.
the Soul Calibur. Yeah.
Yes! Alright. Kibbs is gonna take away with this. Ooh, what an interrupt on the heat smash here.
Oh, those mock punches. Both of them blocked. And then Kibbs finding the right opening to close the round. Kibbs up 1-0 in this set. Close set from both players, though. It was really, really close. Came down to the wire. Came down to basically last interaction.
Get ready for the next battle.
You know, we're going to the arena. It's not that much bigger. And it's a little bit different wall placement, but let's see.
Yeah, octagonal instead of rectangular. So, let's see. Or hexagonal, I should say. I believe. So.
Quick, we gotta stop and count the walls. No. All right, we can do that later. It's fine.
Would you believe me if I was Would you believe me if I said I was mentally doing that as it's happening? Like, the dimensions. Well, the octagon is a trademark.
Get out a piece of paper, all right, and all kids. Ooh, there we go. Base did not break that throw. Go ahead and get a little twofer there.
The sleeper slam into the chokehold, and now Basebud trying to answer back with the heat smash. Kibbs saw it coming, blocked it, and closed the door on them. Kibbs now up first round on game 2.
Kibbs also so far winning the battle of the moats here. Oh, but that looked like that was a down forward 2 there from Basebud. Catching them, we're gonna get full combo. And bam, up against the wall.
Oh, the taunt cancel gets sidestepped. Kibbs takes his back, is gonna launch him from here. Are they gonna activate heat? Yeah, they're gonna try to go in for the kill. And the stomp out to close it out. Kibbs now on set point.
It's been so close too, like Base is always close to getting it, but Kibbs is just closing it out here. Go get a little hatchet, get some checks, you know?
And just trying to get the discount double check. Oh, but doesn't need it. The knee with the counter up against the wall, and this is gonna, oh nope, sidewall avoids that elbow smash up against the wall. So, and Kibbs with the side steps. Good use of the mobility and good use of their ring awareness to kind of get out of bad situations.
Oh yeah, great use of like the fast moves as well. But Basebud did break the Shining Wizard attempt, and whew, Gibbs wasn't falling for it. No orbital.
Nope, not that time. Just a quick little poke, and with that, Kibbs taking it 2-0. Solid play from, again, both players, but Kibbs, it seemed like Kibbs started to figure out what baseball was all about, and basically just shut the door on them as that set got going. There was not much that baseball could do. Even when they were trying to delay certain things, they brought in orbitals. Hatchet was getting blocked. The mock breakers were not finding their mark. Nothing was really landing that would normally befit a Brian player, and Kibbs was just able to find everything that they wanted to. They got their launchers, they got the wall pressure. Only thing they couldn't really get was the throws up until near the end, where they finally got the sleeper choke into the sleeper slam to eventually establish they have those as well. So, you know, Kibbs doing really well in establishing their game plan.
Oh, for sure. And luckily, like I said, Armor King doesn't necessarily need the throws. He has them, of course. They're good, but it's one of those things. But also, let's be real here. If Brian was showing up, you'd also close the door on him. Just...
You see that thing? He walks in, opens the door. Nope, close the door. Not dealing with that.
You know,
nope.
Not today. Not today.
Not today? What do you mean not today?
You gotta understand how long I waited to make that joke. The moment you said he closed the door on him, I was like, it's gonna come. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna be as patient as some of these Tekken players and wait my moment before I tell my awful joke. But okay, you know, maybe not any day. Okay, I'll give that one to you. You're right.
I was about to say, like, not today. You'd let him in at any point.
I never said I was smart, all right. But anyway, moving right along. Got another Asuka here. Zach, great Meryl Stripe Trigun. It goes great with Lovely Bear.
Yes.
And then, of course, Cap, our lovely bear player. One of several.
One of several, many such cases. The low sweep catching him on the tornado. Oh, the good launch here. And this, doesn't get the follow-up there. And now the bear has awoken, swatting them out the sky. Now they have to be careful. They don't want to be in a situation with the bear with rage.
No, for sure. And, oh god, the throw went through. That just looked like the most painful throw for the character. Just like, oh!
Trying to lift the bear. Yeah, just trying to throw the bear up into the sky as they came down like falling rain. And now, the can unfortunately doesn't find the mark. The can can't, and the punish happens as a result.
Yeah, it's with the protein shakes and a hatred of tiny hats. Anyway, I know. I can't look at anything other than the tiny hat. But Tap.
I can't unsee it now that you said it.
Oh, there we go. Face, bitey, throw into the low, and with that, they're tied 1-1. I can't rhyme that one. Sorry.
They run it back and they won it 1-1, and there you go. Now up against the wall, but not finding anything with the wall hazard. And right now, Zach's already like 50%.
For sure. Oh, tried to get the bear kid in, but it was not able. But Tap did still get their launch here, and whoop.
The bear said, "Why was I not invited?" And it's like, well, you're a bear. Okay, that did not look like that should have hit, but we'll allow it apparently as the roundhouse kick finds its mark. Hit grab also finds its mark here. Nice block. Again with the roundhouse. Zach's just finding their mark on a lot of these hits actually.
Yeah, no, and just catching, Tap, hitting buttons. Like really. Those counter hits definitely added up in order to tie here.
Getting close here. The cartwheel kick misses, unfortunately. Zach's trying the launcher, doesn't get anything out of it. Now both players being more patient, trying to pick their spots.
No, for sure, but and block. Oh, well, that went through.
If not once, do it twice. If not twice, do it 5 times. That's the saying, right?
I think so. Some of these times.
Oh, did the roundhouse setup for the unblockable and lands it. And right now, Tap staying low and flips the table on them. Tap barely hanging on right now. Sits down, rolls through, and flips it on them again.
Into the heat smash. Not even needing that wall hazard.
Wow.
Oh. Tap just taking victory right out of Zatch's hands. Oh, my.
Yeah, just taking victory from the jaws of defeat there, and Tap, you know, just barely able to hold on, flipping the table on them twice, unappeased by the party arrangements, as you can see. And then afterwards, they're just like, you know what, this party's done. They laid out, but we got another game to play here. And with that, Zatch finding their momentum early and Tap immediately reversing it.
For sure, entering hunting stance and run up out of now. So looks like this is giving Zatch a bit of a to apparently get hit in the ankles by a bear. I don't know.
Well, of course, when a bear attacks you, the first thing you think of is they're going to go for the ankles, right?
Yes.
Not what we just saw here, where they just, you know, claw and slash your face off there, to, you know, to take the opening round here. But the launcher by Zatch immediately going to put some heavy damage on the board, going to activate the wall hazard right out the gate. Are they going to use resources? They are not, but they do pop 90-buck boost off the Tooth Fairy.
Ooh, there we go. No hunting for you, bear. Oh, there we go. The wheel kick works out now for Zatch. And here we go with the wall hazard. In the conservative. I'm just kidding. There we go.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh. Now Tap go for the low hits, they're trying to get the lows established, but Zatch already well aware to block them. Tap 3-ring circus coming up against the wall and popping 3-ring circus again, trying it 3 times. Just because it's 3-ring doesn't mean you have to do it thrice in this situation.
Zatch felt like this is all good. There we go. We're going to counter the hunting with the smash here. And we're going to slam with the mid. Oh,
Circus
not
again.
quite killed, but that will do right there.
Yeah, good low block there, and then following up with the cancel. And now Zatch looking to tie up the set. Trying to keep some pressure going. Tap's trying to get some low pokes in, but Zatch, just overall these exchanges, just getting so much the advantage, but Tap finally answering with a launcher.
Yeah, no, this will definitely put a lot of damage here on the board, especially Tap needs it because Zatch continuing to get their pokes through here. Ooh, what a great interrupt. Trying to get the unblockable, I believe, and
Yes.
not having that.
Not at all. The G-Club cannon coming out for the first time here. Oh, but the parry! Flicking them away with the roundhouse, and with that, Zatch takes that game, and now the set is tied up 1 apiece.
Get ready for the next
I like that
battle.
look. All right. Battle Bab Horizon.
Round 1.
Going down to the great island of Madagascar with Tap and Zatch. The bear. I don't know if Madagascar has bears, so this might be a little bit of an unseemly environment, an unseemly climate for a brown bear. As Zatch tries the unblockable setup, doesn't get anything off of it.
It would really depend on how much natural predators they have. But there we go, going in with the Tooth Fairy. They're catching. That's going to be a full combo here.
Ooh, tried to fake out with the unblockable, didn't get anything out of it, and Tap just headbutts them for their trouble, recovers some gray health. Zatch tried the heat activation, but whiffed.
Ooh. Continue to try our little bear electrics, but we finally got through with the heat. smash. Back to neutral.
Back to neutral with 10 seconds left. The tap with the dangerous thing about gray health being left on the board, he got all of the gray health back, which resulted in Zatch having to try to be more offensive as the time was ticking down, and unfortunately played in Tap's favor, Tap taking that first round.
Yeah, no, for sure, but Zatch already getting the first big combo here. The jungle. Yeah, not letting him lay on the ground.
Good block and punish.
I know, right? Damn. Okay, okay. Yeah, winding up.
Heat smash, goes for low hit.
And Zatch basically had control of that one pretty solidly, but let's see how Tap responds here.
Right now, responding with some quick pokes. Not doing anything high commit. Oh, unfortunately gets countered, and with that, the hit grab activates. Excuse me. Good throw break there.
Okay, okay, just knocking him out of stance.
Can't knock them out if they're armored, though.
No, great use of armor there from Tap. But sadly, he took a down forward two to the face. And,
And again. And again. Oh, wow. It seems like it just comes in threes with Zatch. If it works once, they'll do it again, and then they'll do it again until they block it. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? And with that, Zatch takes the round, and that puts them on set point.
oh no, for sure. You know, you just force them to do something about it, you know? And that really is a strategy, and it can be very frustrating for anybody, but that wheel kick there is going to get the launch. And no hell sweep for you, Tap. Zatch definitely getting everything out of that punish and watching the damage build up.
90 damage off of that one combo, and then closing it out with that little low kick right there. Now, normally in a situation like that, I would not recommend trying to low kick a bear in the thigh, but in this situation, it was just a little bit that Zatch needed to close out the round and to take the set 2-1 here.
Now, in the world of Tekken, it's totally okay to low kick a bear.
Yeah,
nothing
totally
wrong
fine.
there.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. All the things you've heard about, you know, if it's, if it's brown, you know, stand your ground. If it's, you know, black, what's the rhyme again? If it's black, you...
Attack. Well, not attack, but you get big.
Right, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. Like, yeah, like, you know, all that whole thing, discard it. Doesn't apply here. You see the bear, you punch. That's the rules of Tekken. Right. You see bear, you fight.
Directly into the nose. Just boop, right into their nose.
Bear equals shark.
Pisses them off, yes.
Yeah, bear equals shark.
I'm glad
just bop
you knew where I was going with that.
Yeah.
Just poke his eyes, you know.
Yeah.
Gotta really piss them off.
Yeah, just go for it. Just go, just full feral. Just go for the eyes, boop in the snoot. Just do whatever you gotta do.
Every now and then I gotta throw in old internet memes just to see if anybody knows. I can't get one over on you, WingedRegent.
I was there when the tomes were written.
I know, I feel that way too sometimes.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
I just had this discussion on Twitter where it was like, I forget whose birthday it was. I forget whose birthday it was, where it was someone getting wished happy birthday from Jeremy from Paragon. And I chimed in, and they were calling this person Unk because they were turning 30. And I just sat there, and I was like, Jeremy, y'all got to stop calling people Unk when they hit 30. It's depressing. You're calling people Unk when they hit 30. And Jeremy's like, look, I'm Unk status too, okay? I acknowledge it. And I'm like, man, I had to deal with Fawn on another commentator call with Paragon, and he was saying, man, I'm washed, I'm over the hill, I'm 34 playing Street Fighter 6 with drive impact reflexes playing Manon. I'm done, it's over, I'm washed. And I'm just sitting here like, I can't counter that.
I'm Grandma Lobby. It's fine. You know, we all take where we will. But we are going to go ahead and take a quick break. We will be right back here in just a few minutes and continue our Tekken action. All right, everybody, we are back. No frames given Friday night here. We have already watched some amazing matches. What has been your favorite part, Winged?
Oh, so far I've been loved Kibb's Armor King. I love seeing his Armor King just be able to do what he's able to do in those situations, using the offense that Armor King has, and again, only using like one grapple in those situations, you know, kind of establishing his grounded offense a little bit more. I loved seeing Zach with the cosplay outfit. Shouts out to Trigun on that one. Love and peace. I love seeing, you know, Zach being able to do what he does. And then again, you know, it's always an interesting matchup to see Bears go out there because the Bears play very differently. We didn't see a lot of rolling in that match from Tap. So, you know, Zach being able to pick up on that and then being able to close it out in the last game that they played was really fun to see. So far it's been really fun. The Lily play, the Elegant hitting behind them though. I don't understand what was going on there. I
don't even know,
wild.
but I do think Dr. Setups just dance. I don't know how else to put it, but what does Lily do other than martial arts dancing, right?
Yes.
It was just so fun, and plus Dr. Setups always moving around, very, very dynamic player. So yeah, I agree. Definitely enjoyed that. It's been fun seeing Asuka here a few times. It's so funny. We'll go a long time without seeing her, and then suddenly, wham! We have a bunch of players. Which,
the Gorilla Army is awoken at that point.
They're here. Oh no! The Asuka has arrived.
The Horde has come. You just hear it in the distance. Just the raging gorilla that is Asuka. You just hear the Naniwa Gusto activate. You're like, uh-oh, they've arrived.
No, God, no. But yeah, no, that's been pretty fun as well. So yeah, no, definitely having a great time so far, but it looks like we're going to have Pied Piplup and RV Chris.
Ooh, yeah.
RV Chris is going to be on Cooney. Nice. It's a bit of a difference than Clive, but you know, I fully believe in Chris's ability to pick up a character fast.
Oh, I mean, we've been seeing it a lot. I mean, people have been playing Kunimitsu. Like Paragon had Kunimitsu available on their first tournament, and it was like the day after she launched, and players were just running with Kunimitsu. Like a lot of legacy knowledge from Tekken 7 does carry over for Kunimitsu, but there's so many little nuances and changes, like the kunai throw. Now, if you throw the kunai, it automatically goes into Setsunagake. You cannot just throw the kunai and have it be a projectile like you could in T7. So that's something to factor in with her playstyle now in terms of little changes. If you land the kunai throw, you can now choose to take the wall or choose not to take the wall by, you know, inputting or holding forward after you do it. So a few little changes like that. Setsunagake has some changes. She has a little bit better tracking as well. Her backdash has been nerfed, but it's still very good mobility. So there's a lot of things that have been subtly tweaked with Kunimitsu, but if you have a Tekken 7 basis for the character, you're pretty well solid about, I would say, 70-80% of the way.
Gotcha. Looks like we're having trouble getting into the match. Hopefully we will soon. But yeah, no, I was watching an occasional guest commentator we have here, Kevin, play Kunimitsu the other night, and that was really fun because he had some people. Oh, this isn't the match. He's just testing. But no. It was just really, really fun to see his take on the character, and you know, just playing some people who've actually been in our tournaments before too. Just really fun.
Yeah, Kunimitsu's felt really fun. I got to practice her a little bit. I think it was earlier this week I practiced Kunimitsu a fair bit. I like what I see and what I feel of Kunimitsu so far. There's a lot of potential there. Her damage output seems a little on the low side, but she has a fair bit of mobility and pressure tools that I feel could make up for that low damage output with her combos. It allows her to get in more and just whittle you away a lot better. And I feel like that's a good way to balance someone like that, giving them mobility, giving them some of the setups, giving them, you know, the dash in with Setsunagake, and allowing them to do stuff like that, and even giving them, you know, technically a long range move with the kunai throw, but giving the weaknesses. If you do the kunai throw, she automatically does Setsunagake, which means you can get punished for it now. If, you know, you get the combo, you don't get a lot of damage off the combos, even with the wall. So there's good ways to balance. I feel like Kunimitsu, the worry that I think I voiced here before is what version of the game was Kunimitsu going to play? Was she going to be developed with 3.0 in mind or 3.1.1 in mind? And right now she feels like she fits solidly in the 3.1.1 mindset. She feels really, really well adjusted to Tekken 8's game plan.
And that's a really good thing. In fact, I feel like for a little while, they've been doing a good job at adjusting. We can argue Armor King maybe might be a little bit of the outlier, but like Fakum Ram, like, yeah, he's strong at times, but he's still pretty well adjusted.
Yes.
They kind of like slammed out on Lydia recently.
Yeah,
But,
it's an interesting situation with Fakum Ram as well, because he came in as such a powerhouse in Tekken 7. And it's kind of set the expectation of he was up here in T7, so now we have to be prepared for him to be up here in Tekken 8. And there was a lot of that sort of outcry, a lot of that worry going into Tekken 8 and Fakum Ram's launch as a character. And then when he came out, it's like, you know what? He's strong, but he has very, very clear weaknesses. He has very clear holes in his game. There's a lot of stuff to look for in Fakum Ram that you can point at as this could be better, this is strong, but this is bad. So Fakum Ram came in as a very strong example of a character made for Tekken 8's playstyle. It was actually kind of interesting to see Fakum Ram's launch era in T8.
Totally agree. And, you know, you say what you will about Tekken, but they've actually handled their DLC pretty well compared to Tekken 7, where it was just like the nightmare scenario of every character seeming to like take over the game for a while. Looking at you, Leroy! Wasn't there like 6 Leroys at one Evo or something crazy in the top 8? I don't know.
You're correct. Yeah, there was 6
Yeah.
Leroys in top 8 in Evo Japan.
Yep.
And there was like one player was someone else, I forgot who, please forgive me for that, but the other one was a Julia who everyone got behind by the sheer factor of you were not a Leroy. You were giving us something different. And even then, they had a pocket Leroy. Makona. Yeah. Yeah, they were just coming in there. It's just wild with Evo Japan. So, I am so glad that Leroy then got the nerfening that he deserved. Not just the nerf, he needed the nerf. It needed to be a proper noun. Was how bad Leroy needed to be nerfed. It wasn't just he got nerfed. It was a nerfening had to happen. And then they introduced Lydia and Fakum Ram. And then you had all of that going on. But yeah, you know, Mikio being like the one shining light in the absolute, you know, scary blight that was Tekken 7 in the era of Leroy's launch was
There's a decent amount of overpowered characters, but no, I do think though, just leading back in, that when you compare how they treated Tekken 7 versus Tekken 8, they did seem to at least learn their lesson.
I feel that, yeah.
And hopefully we will get in a match soon. Everybody, apologize for the loading issues. We're just, you know, when you do these online tournaments, sometimes these things happen. But of course, if you have an opinion on Tekken 8 versus 7 DLC, feel free to jump in the chat and argue with each other. I love arguing. So
I love arguing the internet.
The internet was made for arguing, and I'm all about it. So.
See, when I was a kid, I thought the internet was made for, you know, flash games and internet forums. But, you know, as I grow older, well, that you learn a lot.
Realized what the internet's actually been. No, I'm kidding. But no. But in all seriousness. It's made to play video games with people from across the world. That's whatever you guys were talking about. That's certainly what I was talking about. Sorry, it's nobody can give me a microphone and tell me to waste time. It's.
I mean, hey, like the game.
To go places.
I mean, hey, the game, you know, does what it does sometimes. Tekken 8, you know, that's one of the things with Tekken 8's netcode is like the netcode is decent for what it is. Sometimes you get situations where we can't spectate, which is unfortunate, but, you know, these things happen in these situations. But, you know, in Tekken 7 being told, you know, the rollback netcode was what it was, and Tekken is 3. That meme coming from Tekken 7. I feel like we've come a ways from Tekken 7 in a lot of different ways in that regard, between the netcode advancements, the lobby system that we have in T8 now, when it functions properly. Yes, as I'm pointing at is like when it functions.
Right, but I really love the era of arcade, lobbies in the game, because those of us who grew up in arcades, it's just sort of a nice little homage to what things were like way back when. We could physically be in each other's presence for better or worse, depending on the situation, of course. But
of course, yeah. I mean, for me, like these lobby systems, I like them existing. I would prefer having a kind of regular lobby as well, which Tekken 8 does that, where you can have your own just normal lobby. I would like to have the option of that sort of thing. Like, I believe this was a thing that started coming to prominence with Blaze Blue CSE, I want to say, if not Chrono Phantasma, where you started getting like the lobby avatars to go to these different like areas and go to these arcades and what have you. And it's a neat little system. It's a nice little way to give more ways to customize, more ways to interact, and like you said, recreate the arcade experience of being there with the other person. And it's like, oh, this avatar and your avatar, they're commiserating and conversing and what have you. And it's really cool to have that sort of system, as long as the game also has a regular lobby system as well. Street Fighter does it, which is great. You can go into the battle hub and talk to all these people as your created character, or you could just make a lobby just to make matches. Tekken does that. You can make a lobby to make matches, or you can go into this, arcade system, arcade hub, to go meet people and do that sort of thing. I would much rather a game have both than just having like that system, especially when you just want to play with a friend. It's just a lot of extra steps to go through. I mean, Dragon Ball FighterZ is like that for me.
Yeah, that's an interesting one when you want to create a room as well. It's hit or miss with a lot of the modern fighting games, but it's nice though that they give us a lot of different options and ways in order to play with each other.
Yeah. And it's always nice to see this sort of thing advance. I mean, Marvel Dokkan has this sort of lobby system as well, from what I remember playing of the alpha way back when. And it had like this neat little thing where you had like the sections where you have like the arcade cabinets, and you can go to the arcade cabinets and obviously play with other people. But in the middle of like the arcade cabinets, there was an actual like ball, arcade stick. And you can actually just nudge up against it, and it actually like clicks and reacts like an arcade stick. I thought that was like the cutest thing that they did there for the Marvel Dokkan lobby. Like, those little touches add a lot of humanity in a way. They add a lot of like levity, I guess you could say, to like that sort of space. It's very fun. I do like little things like that, little touches to kind of bring a smile to someone's face. Like, oh, that's what they're doing. It's an arcade stick. I think that sort of thing is cool.
Yeah, no. It's really, really neat when they do stuff like that. And I have been loving all the Dokkan reveals. Like, speaking of that, I've been waiting for Villain Team anyway. I wanted to see who was on it, and that they're finally giving some love to Carnage, which I've always been a fan of the crazy Venom,
Yes.
And of course, Green Goblin. Interesting to choose two Spider-Man villains, which I think of all of the franchises, Spider-Man has some of the best just cast of villains, so to speak. And then, of course, Magneto is. I mean, if they didn't have Magneto, he's the one person that would have been like, "What are you doing?"
Look, I saw the Magneto reveal and I went crazy. I was like, that's so cool. And like seeing the characters they revealed for Dokkan with the Knights of Doom. I'm telling you, I'm in Brooklyn. I'm telling you, I could have sworn I could hear Yipes screaming from wherever he was when the Magneto reveal happened. The scream he scrumped when Magneto was revealed was insane. It was wild. But Magneto is such a great character. So
all right. So it looks like RV Chris did win 2-1 over Pied Piplup. We're going to have to all use our imaginations for how that went. I'm sure it was a really fun time.
I mean, did you
Sad.
see that Setsunagake though? Like he pushed
Oh, yeah.
in at the right moment and then got the launcher and then did the heat activation. It was just crazy, man.
Yeah, no, well timed tornado right into the combo. The way they activated those wall hazards, like I'm gonna be thinking about that all night long. You know.
I know, and then rage arting right there. That was so gutsy.
Oh man.
As we get set for our winners semis, we got Light Scrap with the Victor versus Zach with the Asuka. But as we get ready for this matchup, we do apologize for technical issues regarding getting the previous match on stream. But as we're waiting for this matchup, we do have our Matcherino, !Matcherino in the chat. And if you would like to go ahead and claim some codes, that would be most helpful to see some money go to these players here tonight. You go to the top right and you can log in with basically anything you've got, a Discord, Twitch, Twitter, you know, battle.net. You can log in with your Google, your YouTube, anything. And once you log in, on the right side of the screen, you should see a light blue button that says claim code. And if you click that button, you add 25 cents to the prize pot, absolutely free of charge.
Yep, doesn't cost you anything other than a couple of clicks, and it is a nice thing to do for other people. And, you know, it also, like, makes us look good, right? You know, Matcherino made us partner pluses, and very exciting that Matcherino thought that we were worth backing. So, you know, every time you guys go in there and you claim codes, it not only helps out the players, it helps out us.
Oh, absolutely, because it's also showing, you know, the type of tournament, the type of thing that's being run here, the way things are operated here, how we are over here, the players are entertaining us, and we are trying to provide for ways for the players to actually get paid out for playing their craft and for providing the entertainment for us here on the broadcast booth and for those watching in the audience as we get ready. Light Scrap versus Zach in our winners semifinals.
All right, we have a match.
We got a toss? Is that a toss?
Oh, that does look like top. I was trying to figure it out. There we go. The hair definitely does it. That's throw. Oh my gosh. Look at Zach. Damn. Oh, trying to do it twice.
Light Scrap saw that coming. They were like, nope. Side rolled out of there, did not get hit with the second one. And immediately getting the counter with the swipe. Gunshots coming and ducks underneath to get the punish. And the can find its mark.
Nobody ever expects the can. Well, some people do, but in that case, it was absolutely worked for Zach. All right, but Light Scrap, first couple of hits, putting Zach on the defensive. Nice interrupt there. Bam, bam.
Nice, activating the gunshots here. Quick little pokes. Zach trying to fight back. There's the heat engager by Light Scrap. Gonna try to push forward with this. Finding the openings, and with that, Light Scrap takes the second round, tying it up.
Go right into it. Light Scrap got the pop-up, was not able to get a full combo off of it, but took the Tooth Fairy to the mouth. Zach getting a counter, or at least their own long combo here. Nice. Light Scrap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blocking the cans this time.
And up against the wall. What a good punish launcher there by Zach. Finding their way to move to the side of the wall. Setting up the unblockable. Light Scrap staying low, but that's not going to help them as they get tripped up and they have a visit with the Tooth Fairy as Zach begins to close in on game points.
Yeah, no, that was pretty good staying down just to get hit by the kick, absolutely. But here we go. Zach is trying to do the walk around, but Light Scrap is not letting them do that and just ran through their gauntlet regardless, tying it 2-2.
Yeah, just slicing and dicing there, avoiding the cans. Oh, but just meets the back elbow just as they stepped right in, and now Light Scrap trying to cautiously move in, but Zach sees it coming, and now Zach's trying to push their way all the way in, and Light Scrap meets them right at the door.
Yep, and apparently not letting Zach in either. So let's see. We are back to neutral here. Light Scrap
Throw
breaking
break.
the throw. There we go. And the wait, see.
Yeah, sometimes the
Bam.
throw animations. Gets the cartwheel kick blocked.
Yes, cartwheel kick blocked, and with that, Light Scrap up 1-0 in this winner's semifinal.
Yeah, and see if Zach can make some adjustments. Zach, we've seen Zach come from underneath. We've seen Zach be able to fight up from, you know, a 2-0 situation in other tournaments before. So, you know, 1-0, Zach will probably just look at this and be like, this is fine territory. But Light Scrap wanting to make sure that they don't get any of that going, and the launcher's going to ensure that Zach will always have a fighting chance in this.
No, it was unfortunate whiff on Light Scrap's part, but Zach just fucked them. Ooh, got bumped out of the cartwheel kick. And Papa
Heat smash gets blocked. Quick pokes, can. Low sweep there. Oh, fake out, but Light Scrap doesn't bite. And unfortunately, they didn't bite, but they slashed with the counter stab, and Light Scrap up 1 round in game 2.
Okay. There we go. Light Scrap. Just doing the advancement until the cartwheel kick punished. Zach waited, very patiently waiting for their moment, and this is definitely paying off now.
Zach looked like they were thinking about the unblockable setup, and then you just stop short. They're like, you know what? No, he's not going to fall for it. He's excited for an OTG, but Light Scrap has so much great health on the board that he recovered a good chunk of that in that exchange. Zach nailing the heat smash, though.
So much blocking everything until the throw. Did not break it. And now Zach, Light Scrap tied up here.
That was a beautiful dance of offense there by Zach in order to find the falling rain, and that allowed them to take the round. Now Light Scrap seem like they're fighting on their back foot just a little bit, and there's the movement that they were looking for, catching Zach from behind, and there's the swipe, and we're going to get some heavy hits here, maybe some good wall carry as well.
Oh yeah, no, it looks like, definitely like, ooh, every time they get up, knocking them on their feet. But did catch Light Scrap with the kip up.
Right, the hit there gets blocked. Oh, try the falling rain, gets the throw broken. They're going to hold that, block it, counter, and go for the low heat smash at Light Scrap. Now closing in on a 2-0 here.
Ooh, saw the low coming. Light Scrap with the low carry. Wanting to get an early lead here in Zach.
Nicely done on the heat activation. Trying to find something there, but unfortunately gets countered with the jumping knee. And this is definitely going to carry them at least right to the wall. Yep. Doesn't get the follow-up there, but Zach answers back with a heat smash.
Yeah, and once again, Zach's trying to get the throw, but Light Scrap breaking it. And
ooh, that was a little crazy, yeah.
Yeah, but Zach got that throw and managed to get their low through. So we are 2-2 final rounds here. Zach must win this.
Yeah, very good composure there by Zach. You know, in a weird exchange like that to still find the throw to close the round, but Light Scrap reminding them that, hey, they can take them from center stage near enough to the wall for that to just not matter, as Light Scrap continuing the pokes, and I see the wall. There it is. Zach's gonna have to fight from with their back against the wall, and nothing gives as Light Scrap takes it 2-0.
Yeah, no, and that last one, Light Scrap not letting Zach play.
No.
He's gonna mix it up from end to end, and you know, sometimes that just happens that way.
Oh yeah, no, it's one of those situations where that final round was much, it seemed like to me a situation where Light Scrap was caught in a bad moment in the previous round, and he wanted to really make up for it and wanted to kind of prevent that from happening again. And sometimes the best response is to not let them hit any buttons, not give them an opportunity to play the game. You don't want to find yourself in a spot where you're beholden to their play style. The best answer would be to make sure they don't get to enforce their play style. So good game plan, good adjustments there by Light Scrap to take it 2-0 against Zatch, a very skilled player. Zatch now being bumped down to losers. And with that, I believe that puts Light Scrap on his way to winners finals.
Yeah. Yes. Which is about to say not surprising. I've seen Light Scrap, a very good player as well. And you know, speaking of just not letting the other side play their game, I will say that, you know, as long as you're not playing against like a heavy counter hit character, the thing about pushing buttons is of course like people can eventually like work through and, you know, catch you with the faster buttons. So you just have to do it very carefully. But of course, somebody like Light Scrap is going to be able to do that. I'm just talking in theory now since we're loading up the next match.
I mean, hey, a lot of the stuff that, you know, we look at is through theory, through, you know, the spectator here. You know, the tournament itself is the pressure cooker. Everyone reacts to pressure differently. From the spectators' end, though, we can see it from our angle and theorize what's going through the minds of these players as we get ready for RV Chris with the Kunimitsu versus Kibbs with the Armor King.
All right, Winged, you're going to get to tell me about some Kuni stuff.
Oh boy, okay. So there's gonna be, you're gonna see a fair bit of mobility here. There's gonna be some pokes, as you see there, the forward dash Setsunagake. And trying to enforce from that, trying to get the mix-ups from Setsunagake is going to be a big thing here from Chris. But Kibbs, we've seen Armor King has plenty of tools to stop that from happening. And right now, Chris, that's gonna be the danger here. Chris can't get any of their strings out, and Kibbs is just stonewalling all of this.
Oh no, yeah, Kibbs is definitely pulling out the Armor King wall here. There we go, RB Chris. Getting it a bit. But finding most of their advances here just blocked.
Yeah, oh, the back kick, and with that, Kibbs takes the first round back kick and then booting them off the floor. You know, really solid stuff there. So, oh, good kick there as well.
Sorry, because you have April Illustrious. Thank you for the $20 into the batch arena. Really appreciate it.
Yes.
But
thank you so much for the contribution.
Absolutely. Okay, RB Chris. Oh, there we go. Got the throw. We're switching sides here. Putting Kibbs back against the wall.
Oh, and the big move going to be the heat engager. Shining Wizard. Chris on a wing and a prayer right now, but unfortunately the prayers have been abandoned with that quick poke and the launcher. Now Kibbs is up 2 rounds to nothing.
Okay, let's see how RV Chris is going to respond. There we go. Got the crouch, but Kibbs did it right there. Oh, I can do that too. Watch me.
Anything you can do, I can do better. The side blocking here. One thing of note with Kunimitsu is that she has moves that cover her weak side very well now. You don't want to sidestep right against Kunimitsu because she has ways to close that off. And right now, Chris catching them with the launcher, activating the floor break. And this is what Chris wanted. Unfortunately, doesn't get the heat off of this. Excuse me, the heat activation doesn't land off the combo. But they've had the pressure advantage with 10 seconds left, and he closes it out.
There we go. We'll see if RV Chris has gotten a bit of their legs under them here. That was a lovely trade there. Getting that throw again. Nope, floor hazard though.
Good move there by Kibbs. Kibbs now staying in Chris's face. Doesn't want them to have that movement. Das Boots indeed. Oh, the pressure here. Back turn, low hit. Back turn again, rolling kick. And with that backwards Kopo kick, Kibbs taking that first game. Now, this is going to be interesting because Chris, we've seen him use Kunimitsu today. Going to see if they're sticking with Kunimitsu Or do they switch
Get
to
ready
Chris?
for the next battle.
Or excuse me,
Oh
Clive?
no!
And they stay on the Kunimitsu.
I mean, at this point, I would like to see him switch to Chris, but no. We are
got a
riding
rider.
ride or die Kuni here. Though did definitely start to get some good movement there towards the end. So we will see if Chris has figured some things out, because Kibbs is Stonewall, just absolutely.
Yeah, nothing going there. See, that right there was also a counter move, but unfortunately, Gibbs was not near enough for that to land in that particular situation, and might have even recovered quickly enough to be able to block it and see it coming. But right now, Gibbs is not letting Chris get much in the way of Kunimitsu's speed and mobility to try to make something of it, and just poking away, just tearing down brick by brick what the Manji clan has built.
Round 2.
Yeah, no, once again, Kibbs proving to be a wall here, but let's see how Chris can manage to get through. Nice. Definitely was like sort of under Kibbs' attack here.
It's a really solid low. I would argue it's one of the best lows we've got in Tekken 8 right now. Covers the sides, comes out really fast. It's a really strong low. But unfortunately, Chris is going to get hop kicked here, and now up against the wall against Kibbs. Not where you want to be.
No, definitely not against the wall, but oh, there we go. Taking the feet out from under him. Okay.
See, that move right there would have covered a side
Yeah.
step if Kibbs was stepping, but Kibbs moves back instead of toward the right. And right now, 10 seconds remaining. Chris has the momentum on his side and needs the hop kick for his trouble.
Oh man, right when he's able to get in. Damn. And that will be 11% to 9%.
Fight.
That
Kibbs
was
doing just
risky.
enough damage.
That was very risky. It probably, if he hit the rage art, it would have stopped the timer and gave Chris an opportunity to come back. So good risky play there, but right there we saw Chris getting Kibbs up against the wall, but the wake up answers that, and now immediately sending Chris all the way to the other wall.
Not going wall to wall,
Wall to wall on 2 different subways is crazy.
100%. Okay. Chris landing the low. Not landing much. There we go. We got the crouch. Get in the heat. Just need one more good hit. And with that punish, we'll do it.
And right now, Kibbs still sitting on set point, but Chris trying to find their opening, find their way in. Good jab there by Kibbs. That's another good thing that Kibbs is doing, is making sure to jab and just pop Chris before Chris can get comfortable. So that way he can't really get anything going from, Setsunagake. He can't even really think about it. Nice side jump there. One of Kunimitsu's tools to kind of get away from those predicaments, but Kibbs just stays ready.
Yeah, no,
One
Kibbs
hit.
is just solid. Solid playing. And that will do it right now. Kibbs continuing on in winners and putting RV Chris down into losers here on No Frames Given tonight. Woo, both players have won our tournaments in the past. So I just want to be
Yes.
clear. Extremely good.
Yeah, just very strong high-level play, that we expect from both players. Chris trying out the Kunimitsu, not really able to get much of their game plan going against Kibbs here, though. Could be a character matchup. It could be just, matchup knowledge, or just not used to playing Kunimitsu on that scale just yet. She is a brand new character after all. So there's a lot to be said there, maybe a lot to examine, down the line, maybe look back at the footage, see what could have changed in that playstyle as we start, unraveling the season a little bit as it goes with Kunimitsu here. As we go take a side trip back over to pools a little bit to the losers section, we got TKG Gear versus Makeout Creek.
Makeout
my
Creek. You know that
goodness.
that wonderful
Makeout
place.
Creek. All of the 90s and 2000s kids just had their memories awakened.
Director Toma here. But I want to say WingedRegent did his best. My name is Ron Burgundy. Like impression right there.
Yeah. My name is Ron
I'm just glad you took it. So you know.
Oh, you're glad it was me. Understood, Lobs.
Oh no, there you go.
Yeah.
I'd have been like, hell yeah, make out Creek, woo!
See, and for me, for me, I just do the Hey Arnold, make out Creek. Just the grandpa just reminiscing about it.
Oh,
my
those were the
goodness.
days. Anyway, so here we have losers top 8 qualifier. Okay, so there's your Yoshimitsu. What's the Miarizo?
We're happy. We're happy. We got a Yoshimitsu. We got a Miatis. This is gonna be pretty interesting because Miati's got some mobility. What am I seeing?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out.
This
Also got our pride alpacas just for the season. Beautiful. They always have the.
yeah, but you know, for this month, you know, very appropriate.
For sure. All right. Make out Creek doing some doing a lot against Miari here.
Trying for the spins, but doesn't get anything. Dragonfly stance and the throw into the ground, and Make Out Creek takes the first round in this set.
Hey, TKG go with our snakes. Getting a solid hit in, but then getting hit with the helicopter. You know, please stay away from the bad breath, though. You don't want bad breath at Make Out. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyway, moving on.
You know, accurate, valid. You are felt and seen.
For sure. And throw break. Beautiful. There we go.
Oh, good catch here. Miatis. TKG. Oh, nice. Getting them through the floor, turning them down into the Aztec ruins where all the treasure lies, including all the hazards.
Yup, everybody loves this place. There we go. Make Out Creek trying to get away from the wall.
Oh. Oh, man, but TKG here just avoiding that and just showing she's all that with the launcher afterwards. And now Make Out Creek just stuck up against the wall and oh, there you go. You know what I called it back at Next Level? The Neuralizer. It makes you forget all about yourself in a flash.
Yeah, I mean, every single time you're like, oh god, did I really get hit by flash?
Exactly.
You know, you're just running on in. But anyway, definitely
Again.
getting a lot of back and forth here. Again.
Yep, just getting with the flash and now just trying to find some openings here. TKG fighting back. It's like they remembered all of a sudden, but those memories just slowly getting erased as... Oh, wait a minute! Rage Art!
See,
Never
I
mind.
am tired of your shenanigans. Make Out Creek Rage.
Oh. They're just over with it. They're like, we're done. It's over. We're leaving this creek. No more. We're done. And now with that, TKG is on game point.
Bam, all right. Pop heat, we're gonna pop the wall? No, but we are gonna slice his eyes out.
A little bit of cat scratch fever there, and unfortunately gets the low hit. Make Out Creek gets the low block themselves and activates the floor hazard with just a quick little backhand.
Yeah, I mean, TKG left it there, so Make Out Creek had no problem taking advantage here. We are already up to the other wall.
Oh,
We're getting in position, and boom, we got it with the helicopter. Oh god, I cannot believe that hit.
that was a nasty reset. I thought it was a drop for a second, and then he just follows up with the helicopter, and again with the leg slash, and with that, tying up the rounds. Both players on game point.
Nope, don't come near. We do not want any of this. Can't help it. I was thinking the Marlboros from Final Fantasy. Anyway.
Oh my god. No.
Oh, but TKG gear here finally getting one of those walls. Was not able to get like a big combo off of it though, sadly. Keeping their health basically tied. Nice little trade.
Close here. Oh, spinning away, but good block by TKG, and unfortunately, Rainbow dropped for their troubles. Tried the spring kick, gets nothing, and going low from the pogo stance, and with that, Makeout Creek goes up 1-0 against TKG gear. I mean, right now, Makeout Creek's looking to be doing some, putting some damage here on TKG. Right? It's seeming like TKG, was afraid to leave their stoop right now.
Get ready for the
No,
next
that was
battle.
pretty good here. Now we're gonna go to the Rebel Hangar next. Fewer has. There's some hazards. A little bit of hazards, but a lot less than the last round. See here, there we go.
Yeah.
First, TKG getting that counter hit. Gonna take advantage of the wall.
Right now, it just seems like being at the Rebel hangar, just giving them a little bit of rocket power in their jet right here, as TKG just getting everything they can up against the wall with the perfect, nailing that, immediately just turning things around in their favor with the stage change and just walks into the bad breath. Yoshimitsu right now has the ugly get away from him.
He tried so hard. He's been like, breathing all over the place. And finally TKG crossed right into it. It worked out. And we are triangulating now. Okay. I was about to say, we're not going to go perfect for perfect, are we? But no, TKG's using their staff.
Oh,
And
but they
taking
got
hot.
counter-launched. Yeah, they got counter-launched for their troubles. And with that, tying up the game one apiece.
Oh,
Something
nice.
coming.
Just stay ducked. Just for the best, really, in that case. Oh, great jump over from Makeout Creek. Getting TKG now against the wall. And
Ooh, that was pretty. Using the staff to avoid the leg slash. But unfortunately, TKG finds their back up against the wall in this predicament. Makeout Creek trying to keep them unable to move and nailing them with the heat smash. And this is going to close the round. Makeout Creek now on set point.
okay. Once again, TKG. Well, getting the nice duck here. Not letting breathe on them, but splash. What else?
Yeah, I mean, not much you can at that point. The player named Makeout Creek just coming at you with bad breath. That's a bad combo, but all those combos that you've been hitting have been solid, so can't really complain.
Ooh, it's all the stance changes there.
Yes, exactly. Oh my god. No. Just running them into the wall from the pogo stance. Did it twice, but TKG fighting their way back. They have so much great health here. 15 seconds on the clock. Throw break. Oh my god, 10 seconds. Ducks the bad breath. He's on a pixel, and TKG gets the response, and that brings us to a final round.
Ooh, what a comeback there, Wing. Wow.
Oh, that was wild.
Okay. I like the duck through the helicopter. Like, we're just gonna wait for that shenanigan to be over as well. But the Makeout Creek here did. Just doing the yeah, I know. Oh no.
Yeah, it seems like TKG is being stuck in a spot. Oh, never mind. Nice. Rushing in and stop before the Neuralizer can nail them. The flash missing its mark, and now TKG getting the balcony break, and this should.
And then we wait.
There it is. The cat scratch. Yeah. Up
Cat
against the wall.
scratches.
Oh,
I didn't
man.
make a clue joke that time. Is everybody proud of me?
Flames in the side of my face.
Side of my face.
Heaving. Yeah. Heaving breaths.
All right, we're having too much
Oh my
fun.
god.
Get ready for the
We got a
next
clue
round.
reference here on commentary, and everyone, including the voice from the Shadow Realm, got it. That's amazing.
Round one.
I love
Yep,
Clue.
yep.
It's a fun movie.
Oh, so great. Okay. All right, but you know what else is a delicacy? Makeout Creek.
Huh?
I can't even finish. Commentating. Oh, okay, did not break the throw. Here we go.
Old school rainbow drop. Unfortunately, not getting the finish there, but Makeout Creek still having the life lead, and that's going to do it with the spinning kicks, the little, whirling kicks to close out. Old school Manji clan tactics as Makeout Creek goes up 1 round on this game 3.
Yeah, definitely really making use of that rainbow drop as well. Always nice to see. Makeout Creek really got the walls flat here. Nice. That Soul Calibur sword spin.
Uh-huh. Yeah, just turning it into a buzzsaw. Yep. Yep.
And it's so funny. I think that bad breath only worked for him once, but you gotta keep trying. Like, there we go.
He's just trying. He's just hoping to catch CKG in with the bad breath because CKG is starting to space out the flash. So it seems like Makeout Creek is trying to extend it a little bit with the bad breath to try to catch them walking in, but TKG seems to be fully aware of it. Oh, as we were talking about the flash being spaced out, TKG just steps right into it. 1 second left. It would have
Well,
been
they
funny
both
if
win.
that hit. Yeah, it would have been
Yeah.
funny if that hit. It wouldn't have won them the game, but it would have just delayed it for another 13 seconds.
And there we
And
go. There it worked out. Finally caught TKG on the approach with the breath here.
Oh god. 50% health gone with the first combo. Is this going to be the other 50%? Are we going to get close?
Yep.
Close, but the wake up reset gets the perfect, and Makeout Creek taking it 2-1 against TKG here.
TKG here was right on pace to come back there, but no, I love the shenanigans. That was such a fun match. It's very trolly, and everybody knows she loves trolly gameplay. So
Oh no, it's fantastic. That's why I love seeing Yoshimitsu's play. Sometimes it's a little bit of that, complete psychotic, chaotic evil play style coming into fruition. And then other times you see a Yoshimitsu with a superpower in mind, but not having the mechanical canine coming into these tournaments and just wrecking stuff with the stand switches and the dances over there. But hey, sometimes you see a Yoshimitsu and the first thing you think is you're just seeing a real monster in front of you.
yeah, I mean, historically, he has been that throughout the whole series, and it's one of those things. All right, so we are gonna have Carlos, wonderful Lee player, and against we're seeing Makeout Creek again.
Makeout Creek.
Oh, there we go. We're just living on Makeout Creek. Hey, Boojang.
Yeah, we
Hey,
got the Makeout Creek, but if he has the bad breath, I got something to help with that here. I just happen to have this on my desk. Some ice cubes.
Oh.
Got something good for that bad breath for the cure-all for the Yoshimitsu players. So that way you don't got to worry about that. It takes away a projectile, but I mean, have Minty fresh.
Probably not actually worth it to Yoshimitsu's like, no. I want to absolutely eviscerate them with my mouth. I'm sorry.
The Yoshi.
Anyway. I didn't know how to end it either. I'm sorry. I was just going.
I mean, look, it's the way of the game. Yoshimitsu players all the time with a bad breath. They go, they want to do something. They're trying to say this player's name Makeout Creek. We've got questions. And it does mean it does bear asking.
Ash is demanding a pause, and
Pause.
you're expecting an explanation from me. I'm just gonna no.
I mean, hey, make out Creek. There's a rainbow draw. I mean, there's a lot of things going on here. There's a lot of questions that need answering here with this player. But
We're just asking questions.
we're just asking questions interrogatively.
But you know, maybe Carlos can find an answer.
See,
How
Carlos.
90s are you? Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Wow.
I was over here
Wow.
making 90s and 2000s Nickelodeon references, and he just said, "Bet I'm gonna come rocking in the 90s here."
Bet. Here we go.
Yeah.
Great acid storm here. Little running 3-4.
Oh.
Sweep.
Yep, good punish there. Oh, the kangaroo kick up against the wall. Now, oh, Carlos took some damage, but you know what? The fact that they stayed down for so long avoided the brunt of it. So, smart play there, and now activating their heat to get their great health back, and they just need the one kick, and they get it. They launched them with the side kick to take the first round.
Oh boy, they get multiple here, but okay. Go.
Bad breath. He didn't take an
I
ice
know.
cube.
He sadly did not, but you know, Carlos responding with that wall rising launcher there. Get all of these wall shenanigans as well.
Ooh, interesting trade there. The bad breath. Carlos knows to stay away from that. Oh, nice slide. That's really good. Avoiding the bad breath and just sliding in on Makeout Creek. Just getting the low sweep. He's trying again and again. What is happening? The basic throw gets
The
him.
basic
Oh,
throw.
no.
On a scale of 1 to Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, I give the outfit a 9. Absolutely. 100%. Okay, Carlos.
Oh, man.
Yeah, a little bit of acid storm, okay. Gonna make out Creek getting the punish, though. Little two-hitter. It's a response. Oh, bad breath, of course. Why did I even ask?
Yeah, of course. When in doubt, bad breath.
No.
Pogo, Dragonfly. Dragonfly again, but gets punished for it. Carl's good on picking up those momentary openings in the stance transitions there.
Oh, for sure. I mean, here we go. Low heat smash. Everybody loves the low heat smash. Nobody say anything. That's my headcanon. Everybody's like, nah, we're right in your DMs arguing with you now. Oh, hit two. Here we go. Nice launcher here.
Yeah,
Yes.
very old school Li Shaolan, and now mixing in some new school. Nice with the hit grab, beautifully done off the guard, and Carlos just riding this momentum straight through, but gets launched.
I love the miss grab. I'm sorry. It might be easier to do in heat, but it's still so fun to see.
Oh, it's
nice
beautiful. I love
up
this grab.
knee. What's he gonna do?
Ooh, just going for their
double.
legs.
Double
Yeah.
sweep.
Yeah,
Is
went
that-
for it twice.
Now we're in an Offspring
Get
music
ready
video,
for the
yes.
next battle.
Yes. Yep. Like right now, we're just looking. We got Li Shaolan looking pretty fly for a white guy over here. But as he's riding this wave of momentum, hopefully it hasn't found itself going away. As Makeout Creek, we've seen him make these comebacks pretty well. So, you
I
know,
would be
it's-
amazed if...
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Oh, nice sliding in under the breath. What else? Oh, make out
wall
for
jump.
trying to wall jump away. Ooh, armored through. Here we go. In Pogo,
Get it going.
which
Yeah.
Carlos is not having it.
Not at all. Just not. I've noticed that with Carlos here. There's a lot of what he's doing feels like Yoshimitsu matchup experience. They fought this character enough times that they recognize the openings when they can push in on the sand transitions. But unfortunately, the basic throw is catching him because you don't see Yoshimitsu do that all the time lately. And with that, Makeout Creek takes the first round of game 2.
Yeah, no, sometimes that's what you gotta do is bust out the left use moves, and here we go. Once again, that running 3-4. Going to do the floor break. A little bit of a missed combo here.
Oh, nice catch.
4-4-2 catch. Once
Beautiful
again.
done.
Okay. Great blocking the hop knee. Doing one of our own, and that trade will be on Carlos' side, just due to sheer life.
Oh, but the launcher there by Makeout Creek. Getting some damage here, doesn't get the rest of it, and now Carlos has an opportunity to respond. This is not what Makeout Creek wants here. Carlos has, it seems like, has figured out the basic strategies here that Makeout Creek is trying to do, and is preventing him from getting them underway. There's the
Carlos
flash, that's what they
eats
needed.
the flash, yep. Gonna get a bit of rainbow drop, yeah.
Oh, whoa, camera
Came from the other
switch up
side.
Just
Take it on the other side.
other side, yep.
Yep.
Take it on the other side, up against the wall there, you know, but sometimes, you know, you gotta get away, and Makeout Creek now on game point.
I mean, hopefully he has enough self-esteem to make it happen. But
Yeah. Right now,
back
Carlos
up.
just needs to come out and play to kind of save themselves here.
Yes. Okay. Getting those like down threes, they're coming out, but Makeout Creek with the low parry.
Fortunately, doesn't get anything off of it, going from the pogo stand. Oh, and then catches them with the windmill slash to the leg. Spare me the details, says Makeout Creek. And with that, taking the round and closing it out, tying it up one apiece.
There we go. I was about to say, it really looked like Carlos. Oh, we're back. We're back to Jen's subconscious here. He's like, yeah, we like that other round belt place better. Let's go. Carlos also already turning the floor pink. Getting the jump kick. Already busting through until the next level.
Yeah, finding himself down into the gargoyle perch. You know, Jin's subconscious so troubled. You can tell the kids aren't all right here as Makeout Creek tries for the throw, and Carlos just ducks underneath and is going to keep the pressure going, trying to close the round. And the old school Lee Shaolin infinite kicks. Old school, have that since the days of Tekken Tag, and takes the round.
The infinite kicks came from Tekken 1. Ask me how I know.
Oh
my God.
no, really? Oh yeah, that's right. I remember. Yeah, you're correct. I remember Tekken. Yeah, my first one was 2. I remember 2. So yeah, he had them. He's since yonder.
Sorry, Grandma Lobs is gonna talk about Tekken 1 again, chat. Anyway,
We're talking about days gone by.
so we think of Carlos continuing this combo. Dang, every time I look up, Lee is still moving.
Yeah, just continually the heat activation, bringing the old school and the new school Lee Shaolin, going for the triple kicks there. You know, all of the memories of Lee Shaolin, just bang, bang, hammers in your head. 10 seconds on the clock. Makeout Creek trying to find something to get here. Oh, the launcher! And that's all Carlos needs to bring them to set point.
Oh, jeez. That's so dirty, staring at each other and then the hop knee. Oh, man. Okay, so. Okay. This little 3-hitter. Down
Low
3.
hit.
But
Ooh,
with
nice.
the Hitman to Makeout Creek is going to definitely punish here. Bam.
Nice. The boot with the slash.
Putting Carlos on the defensive. Ooh, nice sidestep there. Makeout. Whoa, okay.
Ooh, the low hits there. The launch. Oh, this might do it.
About to say, I think this will do it. There we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, there we go. Not dropping the combo, following up with one kick and then another, sending Makeout Creek a million miles away while Carlos advances in this tournament. 2-1 against Makeout Creek, and hey, with play like that, you're going to go far, kid.
So, Carlos, I want you to know you did this. This was all you, and I hope that you are very thankful. All right, everybody, we are going to have to take a couple of minutes, so you can all sit with that. Maybe look quick, pop a quick Offspring song. They have some that are about 3-4 minutes long that are very good, I assure you. So we will be right back. Stretch your legs, get some water. Peace.
See you on the other side.
And we are back to continue this Tekken 8 action here tonight on this lovely Friday. I am Lobrylla, joined with WingedRegent. and I would dare say we are having a great time. What is with these character player names? Excuse me. I was trying to talk. You know.
These player names and these costumes, we're seeing a lot of a lot of variety over here. You know, Carlos coming in, fresh out of Bel Air, but we're oh,
Oh, okay. Well, that was actually the wrong match.
Oh, because they're right next. Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Oh.
Whoops.
Director Tomier, sorry, my bad. I didn't see the Phantom life scrap behind there.
Get ready for the next battle.
There we go. And now.
All right.
Yeah, now we're where we need to be.
There's a serious lack of kings and bears on my screen. Let's fix that up right now.
Yeah, there
Okay.
we go.
Okay.
Looks like we just caught the match as it began, thankfully, as both players starting with the pokes. Tap trying the launcher up with the low swipe at the legs, and now in hunting stance, but Ronan Wraith gets the boot and the low drop kick.
Yeah, man, the gut punch as well, but eats the little bear hell sweep. And back to neutral.
Keeping distance.
And we dance.
Yeah. We dance, and unfortunately, right now seems to be falling apart at halftime, but Tap gets the throw break there.
No.
Oh.
Gut punch. Gut punch.
Gut punch, gut punch. Elbow. Yeah, exactly.
Elbow. Yeah, it does kind of look smoky-esque, doesn't it? But there we're gonna be eating faces here. Boop.
The bear eating the Jaguar's face, kind of an interesting juxtaposition here, but King not feeling any damage at all, just trying to rush through it. Having some steel plate underneath the mask here. There's got to be something going, but Tap getting the headbutt off of the hunting stance as Tap ties up the set count.
I'm sorry, him whipping the butt. That was too funny. All right, okay, I'll stop being 12 and commentate a match. All right, Tap. Bam! There we go. Pop heat. There. Okay, bear booty. This time, not lift. All right, and we're gonna eat face. Get rid of some gray health.
Ton of gray health.
Ronan's gonna have to come back. So far, it's working. And stop.
Playing King. Oh, wow. Low grab into the figure 4 leg lock. Oh, but gets low parried, and with that, Tap manages to prevent what could have been a very bad situation and takes that round, closes it up before Ronan can start feeling their momentum again.
Oh no, but does Tap already getting the first combo here, and whoop, just knocking him up into the air, you know, bear things.
Just typical bear fashion thing. Oh, the low ducking underneath the throw attempt, smacking them with the salmon, and then sending them careening away with the fish, and Tap taking it 1-0 so far in this set. Very solid performance there by Tap with Takuma.
That was very solid on Tap's part. Like, Ronan tried to do one thing and was like, nope. I got my fish out, you know.
Ronan just wanted to get Roman wanted to get something going, and then Tap said, "Have you considered fish? It's a fish." And
I don't
just
think we consider
whacked him.
fish enough. Really.
I don't think so either. Salmon is really good.
Sushi's also really good.
That salmon Tap or Kuma can keep. I'm not gonna go after his salmon, but I'll find some of my own. Thank you.
You just look at it as like, nope, that bear has touched it. He has claimed it. You can have it. I'll just go somewhere else.
I'm not fighting the bear for the fish, but I'll find my own fish. Just like they wanted to find a new stage, one probably a little larger. Here we are at the Sanctum. Maybe this will do a little bit better for Ronan.
Perhaps a little more room to roam, as it were. And the wall there as well. You have the potential of like the wall hazard as well as the secondary stage, which that will be a danger because that will also be a little bit closer to the walls. But right now, Tap catching them at every opportunity, trying to swipe away. The Irish whip into the wall, into the Intagiri, and now Ronin's gonna have something to say about what Tap's been up to.
Oh no, for sure. But sadly, hunting stance. Swipe, swipe, swipe.
Just kept pawing at him like a child.
I know. But Tap also round start, hop, knee, here catching Ronin. All the way up to the wall. There we go. Bear booty. Hell sweep. So Ronin put a stop to that. Nice little side walk. And we're pop knee.
Oh my god, the hell sweep from the bear. Oh, the booty bump does not meet its target here. And now Ronin catches him up with the Tijuana press, that spine buster. Little sweep, good throw break.
You know, did somebody ever tell Hayachi that teaching the bear the hell sweep was probably a bad idea? I feel like that's a conversation that should have happened, but, you know, whatever. Anyway.
Beautiful gut punch into the Rainmaker there as Ronin trying to find their way in. Armors up a little bit, but the bear does not care. Headbutt right through the ribs, and a good trade there from both.
About to say, yeah, that trade knocked them both so far. They're both like, oh, run up, try to get an advantage there. Nice. You know, Ronin trying to get the gun punch, the one eating the hop knee as well, and again. Now Ronin doing their own hop knee.
Now activating heat. Doesn't get the full, oh, nice. Doesn't get the full extent off of it, but then closes it out with the heat smash, the axe handle into the power bomb, and now Ronin is on game point. Going for the throw, both players keeping distance. Jaguar step away. Oh, tried the exploder dropkick, doesn't get anything. That seemed like a giant swing attempt, but Tap very well aware of it.
About to say there's Shining Wizard. Who isn't aware of the giant swing at this point? But Ronin got the wall splat here, and that should do it. Yep. About to say quick Jaguar sprint into guess.
Yeah, exactly. Jaguar sprint into guess for your life at that point. To your point earlier about who isn't aware of the giant swing, I don't know. Ask everyone Tomoriru has gone against. Ask them that question. Who isn't aware of the giant swing? Everyone raises their hand.
Let's say Tomoriru enters the room and suddenly we all forget how to not get giant swung into the wall. It's crazy.
What is giant swing? They ask.
I really look forward to seeing how he places the DIY. That'll be fun. But anyway, Tap. Melting life bars. Go hit, use a little four, just like foot.
Yeah, little trip to the shin there gets the perfect. You know, you don't need to do anything fancy. Sometimes it's just, you know, give it a little kiss. Keep it simple, son.
And okay, breaking the giant swing.
It's 2 now.
Yep. Okay.
Quick little ball. The gut punch is finding its mark.
Yeah, so the one thing he seems, you know, tries to get the shove, but, you know, Tap eventually winning out in a little poke down.
Yeah, right now. Oh, nice. Yeah, the swipes up against the wall, and now. Oh no! Demon's Breath, just as Ronin gets him another Heihachi special there that Kuma has adopted, and now Tap on set point.
I bet Kuma was his greatest student. Anyway. Oh, little hop kick. I don't know, it's how stubby the bear legs are. They're so cute. Like, aw.
It makes it look so ridiculous, but it's so funny when you get hit with it. Oh no! But what's not funny is being launched into the air and then being swatted back down with a giant salmon set into the ground, head in the sand as Tap takes it 2-1 in our losers bracket, taking Ronin out of the contention.
I'm really looking forward to Roger Jr. I mean, if we're going to be talking like animal characters and how ridiculous this could conceivably be, I want to see what they wind up doing with that.
I am so torn on what to think of Roger Jr. throughout any of this. I mean, I see Roger Jr.'s like I've never been a fan of Roger Jr. Then I see Roger Jr.'s new render for Tekken 8, and I'm like, oh my goodness, they're swole.
Somebody's hit the gym. All right.
What?
I mean, have you seen kangaroos? Like videos of kangaroos? They are ridiculously muscled. I don't know. They are the swollest of the swole of the animal kingdom.
Oh, absolutely. But right now, we're going to have Zach with the Asuka preparing to go up against Carlos 98K. Are they going to come in, from straight out of West Philadelphia, born and raised, or are they going to just fly in, with any other style if they've got it? Do they have styles by the decades? I need to know their wardrobe now. I need to understand if they could.
Yeah. We need to know all of Carlos' fits.
Nope.
Here we go. We're sticking here.
Yeah, we're sticking with it.
With the good old Meryl Asuka. Love it. Beautiful. All right, but Zach already just hedging Carlos with those mids, getting the knockback. But Carlos with the wall rising. But he couldn't even take advantage of it though.
Yeah, unfortunately there, Carlos couldn't really get out the blocks. Zach's just
painful.
running through. Yeah, very painful.
It looked particularly painful. I'm over here wincing. All right, anyway. Nice sweep.
Oh, good low sweep there, but again, the sidestep, heat activate. Oh, but good throw break there. Blocks. Hitman stance, but unfortunately the heat smash finds its unblockable setup, but ducks. Wow, low profiles off of that. Very nicely done by Zach.
Zach for sure is just finding a way to work around Carlos's moves. Carlos tried to get the run to the side, but his throw attempt was teched. So, trade.
Interesting trade. Good low trade again. Ooh, good mix-up with the lows there. Going through the normal string, stopping it, then going right for the legs and closing that round up. Zach on game point.
For sure, Carlos is going to have to find a way to get through Zach's mix-up. Nice Acid Storm. Even getting the Ender here. A little bit of a combo.
Very nicely done, especially online to be able to pull off Acid Storm like that. That's a really, really strong Lead player to understand the timing to do that even online. Can's getting blocked. Oh, nice throw escape.
Oh, there we go, some magic force. And we're gonna break down back to our basement here.
Where all the Aztec treasures lie, but right now Zach up against the wall, and with that, Carlos takes the round. The smaller dimensions in this arena might work to Carlos's favor, actually, considering the wall pressure that Li Xiaolan has, but Zach, we've seen how well they do with their back against the wall as well.
No, for sure. And Carlos had a great pickup there. It's really great when you can get that one on a down 3 on a counter here. But Zach already using the first wall hazard here and giving him wall to wall.
Very well done, using the heat activation while the wall hazard went off, and now Carlos pushing in. Immediate heat smash and then activates the wall hazard themselves here.
Okay.
Oh, good wall pressure here. Heat smash of their own. Health bars all now just about tied up. 7 seconds.
Just using a couple of Lee's lows. He has okay lows. But Carlos is really good with that down 3, and of course Hitman 2 definitely worked out for him there.
Catching him out of the air too before they could even think about doing like a hop kick or a can, it looked like. And now good throw break there by Carlos. Keeping this, tried for the side kick, did not get it there, and there's the hop knee. It's gonna do some hefty damage here. I don't wait. The reset gets the kill up against the wall, unable to do anything about it. And with that, Carlos takes game 1. Complete reversal of fortune once they got down to that lower level. That wall placement paid off well.
Oh yeah, that definitely worked out for Carlos. Oh, Zach. Trying to get in here. Nice little 3-hitter there.
Oh no, the parry into the roundhouse. Good deflect. Now Zach gonna take up against the wall. 3-ring circus gets the full follow-up. About 50% of your health in that one combo. Carlos was already hurting. And with that one little poke, closing it out, Zach taking that first round pretty handily.
Yeah, it was a great duck of his low, too. But Carlos already getting the first. All right. Go another pickup off the ground because we just want to continue. God. Sweep, sweep,
goodness.
slide.
Yes.
Yes.
Sweep, sweep, slide, giving Carlos that round very well placed there. He knows how to like find the distance for where the slide's gonna like actually sneak in on you and kind of find you, or even if you're off the ground, he'll do the slide. Very smart play from Carlos. He has a lot of situational awareness.
Yeah, at least slide is good in very specific situations. Not one of the best slides in the game. Carlos seems to be really good at figuring out when it is useful to use. Good. But there we go. Zach just won the bet. You know, the defenses were great, but eventually Zach got through. He's gonna break balcony? No? No, we're
not
keeping
that
it.
time. Nice. Wall backflip, ducks underneath. Good throw break there by Zach. That time gets the backflip and then gets the neck breaker afterwards. We're moving all over the place. 10 seconds now. Going down the clock. Zach has a combo here, and this is going to seal it for Zach.
Yeah. Carlos just gonna stay down and flip.
Do a flip. Yeah, do a flip.
I haven't seen our buddy D Ghost tonight, but that shout out was for you. Anyway, his elbow there.
Oh, Zach gets the sweep. Tooth fairy into Nani Wagusto, and this is not what Carlos wants to be.
About to say, no, Zach has definitely controlled that round, but there we go. We are tied our losers quarter final. 1-1 here. Carlos,
Get ready for the next
98K
battle.
versus Zach.
Yeah, Lee Shalan, Asta Kazama, this is just turning into a whole bunch of family matters just playing out in front of us as we get one more game between these two characters.
Well, they'll just have to get there step by step, all right? Oh, Zach is riding high from their last victory. Definitely putting forth
Throw
some
break.
big damage.
Yeah, tried the can, didn't get it there. Good fake outs there by Carlos. Zach answering back with just armor, pushing right through.
Carlos trying to just like catch Zach on the approach. There we go, finally going in with the forward 2.
Seeing them
Oh, no.
getting more pokes in here, but Zach, oop, throw, gets blocked.
Zach is doing a really good job of ducking those highs.
Yes, yeah, just making sure they don't connect. Are they gonna survive? Barely surviving. Getting the armor to push through. This is gonna come close.
Oh yeah, this is like...
Oh no!
Round 2. Fight.
Oh no, the can crushing the low and allowing Zach to steal victory from Zal's defeat there. And now Carlos has to answer back.
Say, in fairness, very smart. You know he's likely to go for the win.
Oh yeah, in those situations.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've seen that tendency a lot lately.
That's very well read for Zach, for sure. Ooh,
Nice.
liking that combo.
Wall carry. Yeah, this is a pretty good wall carry situation here. And now Carlos back against the wall, splat, and then the 3-ring circus comes to town, and Zach now on set point.
Nice, Carlos. Ooh, just down forward two. You know, generic launch still does what launches do.
Of course, you know, launch is a launch is a launch.
Launch is a launch is a launch. A little bit of okay, Carlos is like, no. This is not how this is. Take my purpose.
This cannot be, exactly, this cannot be how this is going to close out.
You know, so getting that low parry as well. Whew. Nice,
oh, good
hop
Hosni. Yeah. How far they carry them? No, they're going to try to carry them as far as they can. Down, the sidekick going to force them. Back against the wall. Good throw there, nice. Tried falling rain, doesn't get, and the hop, jeez, from that like freeze frame, their body got bent like 90 degrees backwards off of the impact of that knee.
And she's dead. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, basically. Just have the fight science guys come in here, try to break that down. It's like, she's died.
Oh man. There we go. Okay. Let's say Zach gonna have to do something here because Carlos is breaking that throw.
Oh no.
I know that's probably gonna do it there. Yep.
Yeah.
Put that down. Here we go. The Lee Shaolin, man, very strong character.
Mm-hmm.
And I play Lee, so I will admit they are strong.
Oh yeah, Lee, for me, matchup-wise, Lee has always been a menace. And then as he's grown and changed throughout the game, you can feel the differences in his playstyle. I'm just like, I can't do this. Lee is a nightmare for me. I can't do this. So it's very nice to see, like, in all honesty, like, even though I have the matchup issues with Lee Shaolin has always been like a fun character to watch and see develop. So awesome play there from Carlos, you know, taking it out. Zach, unfortunately, you know, falling in our losers bracket. You know, now Zach being eliminated. So as we get ready, we're going to get a look at our top 8 here. You know, over on the winner's side, we got Light Scrap and Kibbs. Light Scrap with the Victor, Kibbs we've seen with the Armor King. So there's going to be plenty of scrapping and fighting between those two characters, especially with the armor for Armor King through Victor's Onslaught. And then on the losers bracket, well, the next match we have coming up, I believe, is RV, Chris, and Tap. So Kunimitsu and Kuma for our losers quarterfinals here. So we're going to see if the Manji clan has ways to handle the bear population.
No, I'm liking the secret. I'm enjoying that Chris is sticking with Kunimitsu as well. So that's really nice. Get to see more of her here. So far, Tap, once again, is proving to be a wall. Everybody's like, nah. Gotta put it in a wall splunge, though.
Yeah, that move there is something that can be done from back turn, and it is a power crush. So there wasn't much that Tap could really do about that, unfortunately. So that probably opens him up a little bit more, and with that, Chris takes the first round. Get set up. Oh, just swiping at him to start, and Chris not dodging, just not bothering.
Oh no bother. Sorry, just exorcise the bear, you know?
Yeah, that is also a counter, by the way. That if you're not hit during that, you only do 1 Pillar of Flame, but because Tap had hit Chris, it summons 3. So now Tap is unfortunately reaping a little bit of what they've sown, but Chris gets launched for their troubles.
Yeah, that was quite the bear booty. Quite the exchange there, but it's a sidestep swipe, you know, little sidestep.
Oh, good pressure here.
One will
block the low, yeah, unfortunately, sidestep right, unfortunately, Kunimitsu's got tools for that now, and with that, Chris getting the perfect, closing it out. Really strong round there by Chris.
Definitely being able to do a bit more of a tool set here. Hunting into the heat activation. Poor Bear Booty. But we got the side wall there. Don't think it helped Tap at all in that instance. But the heat smash and everything else didn't let it matter. Got
For
the
sure.
tie.
Yeah, tying it up at least. Tap able to make some adjustments there. And Chris, you know, usually the bear is the one swatting people out of the sky. Chris just swatted a bear out the sky. It's kind of a weird sentence to say.
Like, hey, that's my move.
Yeah. I'm the one who swats people. I am the one who
Wait a
swats
minute.
people.
Okay,
Bear
but
swipe.
Tap got RV Chris in a precarious position here.
Just going for the lows. Back turn,
Okay.
nice. Heat activation. And now Chris
Gotta
can
have to
recover
take-
for their health.
Yeah, no, get some of that gray health back, but also just first time that that's really putting in like good damage. But you know, I feel like RV Chris really took advantage of that moment.
Yeah. Oh, there's what they were looking for. Catching them with the kunai in the mid-air attack. Nailing them. That's a good anti-air. Or anti-air or launcher follow-up is that move with the kunai. And with that, Chris closing that round and taking it. I honestly thought for a second that because of the bear's height that could actually hit stand. I legit thought for a second, like, wait, can it?
Oh, I don't think they can let it go that way, but oh man, RV Chris is just falls over like Yoshimitsu does.
Yeah.
Let's say it stayed on the ground for quite a while, but not like it mattered with the life differential and all.
Yeah, just Chris letting it rip like Beyblade and just going for the spins. And right now, Setsunagake into the wall, unfortunately, as Tap just goes for the legs twice, flips the table, but no, Chris just sets it back down.
Alright, Toba calls Lars Beyblade, so now I'm imagining Lars being like, wait a minute, that's my nickname. Alright. Bam, Poppy. Oh, caught RV Chris with the launch here. Oh.
Wipe here. Chris is gonna wind up closing. Yeah, gonna wind up closing this round with Tap taking them for a ride up against the wall with the sit down, and now tying it up one round apiece.
And now that song is stuck in my head. Nice duck there from RV Chris. I just played Marvel vs. Capcom 2 the other day. Ooh.
There it is,
Oh,
nice
that's
follow-up.
fun.
Yeah, you can do that against the wall. You can continue your combos from there, but Tap staying down, very nice answer for Kunimitsu shenanigans up against the wall there.
Nice. Oh! Just catch people with the down forward too.
Heihachi just looked at Kuma, gave him the electric, the ability to do electrics, and just said, here, go do a crime. And Kuma said, okay.
We also taught him the Hell Sweep and
The Demon's Breath, yeah.
yeah. We're just lucky he's not wavooing all over the place.
A bear with a wave dash, I think, would actually traumatize me.
We would have nightmares, be in therapy. Then he started wave dashing. Go outside and touch grass. Anyway. No, but haven't gotten RV Chris into the corner, but apparently that's just where RV Chris wanted to be because
A bear move.
damn. I just with the bear booty, it took right over the edge, and Tap has tied it up here in our losers quarterfinals.
Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
Uh-huh. Oh no, for sure. Nice duck there on those lows. RV Chris. Oh! I was surprised Army Chris didn't continue the spins. Like, you know, you were hitting them, but that's okay. Managed to get the next slow in one out, but you know, with a little jab. Oh man, but it hopped me. Oh no. I was gonna say something, and then Army Chris got hopped me by a bear.
I mean, hey. Oh no, hop knee and then uppercut by a bear, and then the Heihachi special there. Closing with the all the Heihachi moves just came out in one combo there. All the Heihachi stuff just came out in one smooth sequence. And Tap closing the round, but there's the B&B launcher there for Kunimitsu. The down forward 2 into the up forward 4, and then getting the combo. Imagine you get 80 damage off of it, and now getting the heat activation for some more.
Oh no, I'm seeing the genius, for sure. Nice.
Pulling at the legs,
Got
like
the wall
just
splat,
going for the
yep.
swipes at the ankles, just like it's interesting now rolling them up against the wall and flipping the table.
Table flip. Damn.
Oh wow. Sit down, sit again, roll through. Chris is just at one touch, but getting health back even from the guard, but Tap just with a 1-2, closing it out, and Tap now on set point.
Tap just had to be patient enough. Harvey Chris, like, oh, it's the floor lava. Round
Yes,
start,
it is.
throw, activate the floor, no longer lava anymore. And went ahead and got that wall carry there, but you know, Tap pushing the Huntsman. Anyway, the Harvey Chris turned it around entirely. And it's going so fast, Wings. I don't know, I'm trying.
I know, like this environment I think has kind of infuriated Tap right now because you see him, only you can prevent forest fires, and there's fire all over the place right now as he has him up against the wall, swiping away. Got side switched there because he went for the headbutt too early. Just one exchange from either player.
Oh,
and
low. Tap has knocked RV Chris out. Here's tonight on No Praise Given. And you know, if you're enjoying this action as much as we are, because this is going pretty well, exclamation point Matcherino, please claim those codes. There are so many different logins, so I'm sure you're bound to have one of them. You do not have to create a new one from scratch right now, and then you just need to do a couple of clicks and you're good to go.
Basically, yeah. If you have like any sort of online footprint, you could log into Matcherino right now and figure it out. I mean, I'm still seeing if one of these days they'll add like AIM or MySpace at this point. You have a long drop-down menu for their login, so you just log in with anything, click the claim code button at 25 cents, absolutely free of charge. You can contribute if you wish. We've already had contributions. You know, shouts out to April Lustrious for the $20 earlier, and it's a good way to incentivize these players for coming out, applying their craft, and providing this entertainment for all of us tonight, for both us on the broadcast and you watching at home. And it's a good way to kind of, you know, show these players your appreciation for them as well. And, you know, it's a good way to make sure that these players actually get compensated for their time and what they're doing here. So, you know, this has been a wonderful night of action, very fun, very wild night of action as well.
Yeah, no, definitely enjoyed seeing some Kunimitsu. And in the middle of a battle.
Oh no.
Oh geez. All right.
Is he still doing the same battle that was being spectated earlier? I wonder.
All right. We're just gonna give Lyscrap another couple of seconds here. Just trying to kill time, waiting for their turn. But they will be going up against Kibbs, our wonderful Armor King.
Yes.
We love Armor King.
Armor King's
except for
a menace.
Toma. Toma does not like Armor King. I can talk about Toma because he's not, you know.
All right, Director Toma here. Yeah, the story is.
Oh no, he's been summoned.
The story is. No, it's not that I don't like Armor King. It was more like the whole thing when he was revealed a combo breaker. I was cheering because I saw Foxhound just like, you know, a couple rows away from me. And we were both like yelling and screaming and everything just because the hype, because everybody was like so mad about Fakumram. And then after about the end of it, I kind of just realized, was like, what the F am I doing? And because I've always hated that character since Tekken 2. So, yeah.
Why am I cheering for a character I hate? So I always make sure that Toma's reminded of that time he cheered for Armor King in front of a huge amount of people. Like
Thousands of people saw
Thousands of
Toma's
people.
downfall. Live.
Hey, C-Sticks. Oh, it was just funny times, funny times.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can make some great memories this year at CEO.
Nice,
Or at least
nice.
I'm trying to go. Anyway.
Yeah, hopefully you can make it out to the CEO. It's going to be usually, a big event, so hopefully you're able to make it out. The distance is going to be like the big thing, especially, so yeah.
Oh, well, I'm definitely flying in. I'm not making that drive again. I already did that once.
Wait,
I don't wanna do it
wait, again?
I moved
As in
from
you've done
Florida
this
to
once.
Connecticut.
No, I know you. Okay, I understand you moved, but like you said, the drive.
I drove myself when I moved.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
me and my dogs. Yeah, I had my stuff was
Fair,
sent in a
fair.
pod. So, but yeah, I had to get my car up here.
Yeah. See, my brain is like I automatically think of like that long distance is like flight. Like my brain just immediately just translates like that's flight, and then it's like, oh wait, yeah, moving. You have to drive all that stuff. Jesus. Yeah, that's wild.
Like that drove me crazy the first time. So we're not doing that. All right, but Livecraft is ready, and those Gibbs. Woo.
Just immediately just rushing the Gibbs. Blocks for a second to avoid Lightscrap's launcher, but now the little pokes are fighting their way in. Good counter, gets the gunshot, and now the teleports have begun.
No, for sure. We are at winners finals, so this is a first of 3 here. Plenty of time for them to figure each other out. Okay, breaking throws.
Oh, but unfortunately eating the stab up against the corner of the 4-4-2, I believe. Getting the counter, and Lightscrap takes the first round of this winner's final set.
Ooh, there we go, punishing our whiffs. Gibbs getting more hits through so far than Livecraft, but he's eating his lows, but oh, there we go. That's what Livecraft needed. Good old wall hazard.
Phoenix Flame shining bright with Lightscrap keeping the pressure here with the teleport shenanigans. Gibbs on the back foot trying to fight their way out, but unfortunately Lightscrap just keeping the pressure up on them, not giving them a moment, and then the one time they answer just goes for the slice of the ribs, and Lightscrap on game point.
Already. Go. Down forward one. He stops, and we do it again. Lightscrap with the tip up though. I thought for sure Gibbs was about to stop him again. Oh, I was waiting for it.
Just like must
got that
exterminate this
knocked
buck. Yeah.
I know, right? Man, are you upset? Do you need a moment? Like, no, just kidding.
His Armor King, he's always upset.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. We have used the floor. Livecraft. Oh, that's a T. Oh,
wasn't
took him to
close
the
enough.
wall. Couldn't get that last few hits, and the kids being able to take advantage. And he
Beautiful.
explodes from the air.
Beautifully done.
Livecraft.
Pressure.
Oh, yeah.
Sidestep. Getting the low sweeps. OTG. Low again. 10 seconds. Not needed. Gets the overhead swipe, and with that, Livecraft takes it 1-0. First game going to him. That pressure game from Livecraft is going to be a problem for Gibbs. I don't think I've seen Gibbs look that uncomfortable in a game. He looked off before we got to the climax round with the stage opening up, but there was a little bit of that discomfort. He just kept finding himself on the back foot there. A lot of it seemed like Lightscrap just kind of had him, guessing a lot of the time.
Oh no, for sure. He's sticking with the Armor King as well. Sometimes in these cases he will switch to a faster character like Steve. I don't know if we're gonna see that here tonight. But
Right.
here we go. We're gonna break some balconies though. Because Livestrap is continuing his pressure.
Round 2.
And with that, Livestrap takes the first round with that pressure. I made the mistake of glancing at chat, and I just see
Yeah.
Ash with his snarl.
His Snarl Club is here.
Yeah.
Livestrap does not care about the Snarl Club. Damn. Snarl Gang.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot.
Oh, that's a nice OTG, and again, Livestrap's looking sharp here, pardon the pun, but looking very sharp, just going through his entire repertoire, but Gibbs finally finding an opening.
Damn. Oh, the spring kick works out for Livestrap. I mean, if somebody stomped on me, I'd probably respond that way as well, but I just love how fluid Livestrap's movements are here. From one thing to the other.
Oh, and just found themselves at barely a pixel, and Livestrap 2-0 on Gibbs. I mean, we've seen Gibbs kind of run this game plan on other people, and now Livestrap is just completely turning this on Gibbs. Gibbs is just struggling to respond. They're receiving the message, but they don't have an answer right now, and Gibbs dangerously close to being knocked down in the loser's bracket.
Oh, we'll see. Definitely have seen people come back from this exact position before, but Gibbs, I mean, they just, you know, waited patiently, got the launch.
Going up against the wall, pokes. Gibbs back against the wall again. The balcony break is looming, and there it is! Popping the balcony, and he's gonna just take them from here to the next wall. He's gonna do some hefty damage, keep the pressure on them, activate heat. Good armor there by Gibbs, but that cost so much health because of what he had to armor through.
Right, but he's at least gaining back a little bit of gray health each time, which is definitely like switch the positions here. Okay, breaking throws. Livestrap sort of like ran into the jab.
Fight.
Yeah, unfortunate situation there. I mean, in this situation, he was the one on the health deficit as time was running out, so didn't really have much opportunity, or many openings to figure out what to do. He had to play into Gibbs' hands on that one, so.
Damn. Okay, we're seeing Gibbs be a bit more aggressive now. It's definitely working out in their favor. Livestrap. Oh, I love the back dashing. And okay, I have a moment. Like, only got a few hits in there, but definitely sort of like stopped what's happening. I think Gibbs got the launch.
And there's the follow-up. Gibbs taking the round, and now Gibbs looking good again.
Okay, Livestrap. Gibbs doing a good job of blocking right through to the sweep. There we go. Activating our heat. And hitting the wall hazard. And shooting him. This is Tekken 8. We shoot people here.
In Tekken 8, we have weapons and projectiles and swords. Oh my!
And a battle robot, you know. Okay. Okay. Sweet. Nice armoring through. Nice block into the punish. This is match point for Livestrap. Let's see if Gibbs can go. Gibbs getting the mix up here. Okay. Yeah, Livestrap's going to take them to the wall. And with the low? Okay. He managed to walk out. Damn, I know that was unfortunate for Kibbs, but oh, he didn't call me a liar. But there we go. Lie scrap 3-2-0.
Yeah, so there was so much happening on stream. My stream on my end was like, we can't handle this for a moment. And then I came back in at the very last second and caught the end of it. And Light Scrap fighting back, reversing the round situation, going down 2-0 and then taking it back 3-2. A reverse sweep there to close out the set. And Light Scrap now advancing. And unfortunately, that means Kibbs is sent down to losers, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes. Okay. So
yes,
Kibbs sent down to losers.
He's still in it. He's just gotta fight his way through. We're going to be watching Lee fight a bear in a minute, but no, we have Carlos, 98K versus Tap, and the winner will fight Kibbs, and the winner of that will be facing Lie Scrap, who is sitting high in our winners final, grand finals, just waiting.
Sitting high up on the mountain, waiting for someone to supplant him as they make their way to the peak. But now we have Fresh Prince of Bel-Air versus Smokey the Bear. Carlos versus Tap. Let's go.
Oh! Yeah, I was gonna say, Carlos invited Tap into his home. I don't think that was I would not have invited the bear directly into my house, but you know, whatever. Anyway.
Not today, anyway.
Probably not today. Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow. Gotta throw him out like Jazz. Just take him out, go, ah! And just throw him out the door.
100%. Oh, man. Tap is not letting Carlos in. There we go. A little bit of forward, three. Lee's going to do all of his... I thought for sure Tap was going to have that.
Oh no, 10 seconds left. The wall's broken. Carlos has the combo here and is going to break the balcony. Time running out. Time continues to lapse as the balcony and wall breaks happen, allowing time to elapse and taking away any chance Tap would have of mounting a comeback as time runs out and Carlos takes the first round. Saved by the bell, one could say.
And as the great Ash has said, bear in mind this is a Tap match. I had to say that one.
There you go.
All right, just a little bit of running 3-4 here. Carlos, get a bit of back dash away from that hunting stance, you know.
Oh, good poke there. Catching them as they're moving in. Good counter, gets the launch. Axe kick, sweep, into the slide. And Carlos taking the second round. Where's the guy? I was about to say, Flavor Flav, where's the clock necklace? He's just missing the big clock.
I'm loving the references here tonight. Okay, using our heat dash.
Oh my goodness. Good launcher there by Carlos. Keeping the pressure. Oh, but Tap with the hop kick.
Bam. Into the heat. Getting that bear booty, getting all of that damage, but oh, Carlos with the side step. Into the sweep.
Popping the
Take his feet out from under him.
Yeah, and just laying him out like a rug and taking that first game. Now, here's the juxtaposition that had me laughing as the game started, was the mansion is Li Xiaolan's stage. That is his home. And he just walked into his home dressed like that.
Well, you know, I mean...
So, he has no one to answer to. He has become ungovernable. Oh my goodness.
Oh, Going Wolf, we summoned you. Beautiful.
Oh wow, but as we summoned, you know, a wolf, a bear has awoken, just getting the perfect, yeah, just mauling Carlos throughout that whole. Okay,
oh,
just
the table. What's
yeah.
the table?
Okay, just give us the Mishima stuff. Activate heat. Oh, there's the bear. There's the animal instinct coming into play.
It's a nice happy mix, you know.
Yeah.
Carlos. Here we go. Tap with the wall. Splat, but nice sidestep from Carlos, honestly.
Yeah, but unfortunately, Tap is starting to become a little aware of that and not going for those half circulars at least to try to catch him on the movement. And now Tap on game point really quickly.
Oh no, for sure. That was quite the reversal here. Damn. Oh, eating face. Ooh. Oh. Get the floor hazard and the gray health. If there was any. Damn.
Was a little bit, but funny enough, the stage hazard actually, it's a weird card game logic. It resolved after the throw, so it gave him some gray health. It was very weird. It's an interesting situation, but Tap now gets the uppercut up against the wall, and the Demon's Breath swipe to the right, and getting the low kick there, and Tap taking this game in short order. I mean, you look at Carlos last time having the advantage, now Tap taking it back. The bear just mauling through him. No one told him life was going to be this way at this point, so.
This has been Tekken Logic with WingedRegent. Thank you very much. And
Thank you kindly.
okay. Oh. There we go. Tap gets walls flying here. Boop, boop.
Oh.
Carlos
Lord.
couldn't even get close.
Not even. Just tried to step in and just get a claw to the face part. But there's the punish launched by Carlos. Maybe he can get something started here.
No, he'll definitely get with the infinite kicks too into the slide. We're seeing a little bit of different stuff here from Carlos. Felt like it was time to switch it up, which I would understand.
Ooh,
Nice.
sidestep the hop kick. Nice. Gets the low OTG now. Hunting stance. Trying to swipe and claw. Low parry by Tap. Sit down. Have another seat. Roll through. I mean, we're just coming out here and just rolling on through and just breaking stuff. But Carlos there just doing the flip kick. Maybe just giving him, you know, one more OTG to close out the round. And now tying up that round count.
Yeah, tried to get the Hitman too, but it was blocked, so. Oh, Kevin M. Cologne, thank you so much for the raid. I hope your Invincible Versus tournament went well tonight. Good to see. We are loser semifinal here. Carlos 98K. Long versus Tap Kuma.
Unfortunately, speaking of Tap, you know, the Acid Storm, tap right across the head. And just sending them skyward, but right now Tap finding their way out. Tried to flip the table, got it blocked, but did not block the ball swipe there. When right now Tap looking to be on set point on these loser semis.
See how the 4-4-3 go. Yeah, absolutely. And there's an acid rain. Great punish if you can get them all. Alright, but Tap came in flying.
Now,
and launched.
barely handle a bear on the ground. We gotta handle a flying bear. It's a whole different kettle of fish.
It's like a circus, you know, it's all good. But, you know, Carlos using the 3D space, getting around. There we go. Wound up on the other side. Perfect.
And now both players on set point. Winner advances, loser sent home.
Blocking, both side. Here we go with the Magic 4. Pops some heat. Ooh, Tap. Getting that low. Damn.
coming down with the overhead. And now Tap, there's so much gray health on Carlos' side, but Tap's doing so much with this that I don't know if it will matter, and it doesn't. Ending it with the bear booty bump up against the wall, and with that, Tap 2-1 on these loser semifinals. Tap's going to advance. Carlos, our beloved, or...
So wait, this one's first to 3 as well? Okay.
Oh, okay.
And boom, got the low.
Ah, got it. Okay. Oh, launcher there by Tap. Going in for the overhead, the hunting stance, side kick, the claw swipe.
Oh, tried to go in for that second sweep, but now the bear electrics are in play. One mo.
Yeah. Oh, swipe overhead and trying to close out, and there it is, the ever safe low. Tap taking the first round of this game 4.
Carlos tried to get the punch parry, but it did not work out. It's all the motion, sorry. Anyway. Oh. Tap barreling over him.
Yeah. Oh no, but finding the way to sidestep the barrel and just decides to kick it as it passes by, but Tap again just hunting stance and just snarl, grab, bite, and toss, and Tap now on set point for real this time. Set point.
WingedRegent assures us this is the real.
Yes, this is the real.
Yeah, no, got the hot pick here. Just gonna roll all the way. Keep Carlos from approaching.
Oh no, the swipe again, and now the hop knee. Carlos has an opportunity here, but unfortunately doesn't get anything off it. The lows are coming in, and there it is. The quick 1-2 low to get the little shin kick to poke it, and now officially Tap takes it 3-1 in these loser semifinals. Well played in that final game, just completely just running through and just mauling Carlos, and with that, Tap advancing into this tournament. Carlos gonna have to be sent home with a little ice baby to soothe those wounds.
No, it's, Carlos came in really strong as well. I just think that Tap felt was like, you're not going to be able to run me over the way you have other people. Like, yeah. I don't know. He just came in much more aggressively, I would say.
Oh yeah, it seemed like the aggression just really kicked up there to make sure that he couldn't really get anything going. I mean, the quickest way to stop someone from doing anything is to bop them before they can do it, and it seemed very much like that was the game plan there. It was just to make sure that he could stop him before he gets anything going. And bears are very underrated as characters to fight against because they are so confusing in a lot of ways, considering how they can stay down and they can just play dead. They have the hunting stance. They have, their ways with, to armor through things. There's a lot of, and even the tricky lows that they have, especially now that they have hell sweeps. The bears are just very, very interesting to fight against now. Before they seemed very just stock standard, and now it's just a lot that they do.
Yeah, and I'm always taken with every time the bear is on the ground and you think you can get some easy Oki and they just reach up and bop you. Like,
yes.
you can't even, approach them from certain angles, even when they're on the ground. And those are just things that, you just have to learn about fighting that exact character. But, well played, Carlos. I always love to see Lee here, so thank you so much for bringing him for me. It's always nice when I get a Lee or a Claudio. I become very happy.
It's always nice to see.
Just like when you see Yoshimitsu, it's the same thing.
Oh, man. I just love seeing Yoshimitsu just go wild. But speaking of going wild, we have the Animal Kingdom coming out here. We have the man who is half man, half jaguar, or maybe he's all man, part jaguar. We don't know. With Kim, Armor King, versus Tap with Akuma.
And Kibbs is hungering to fight Fly Scrap again, who's waiting in our finals, or whoever's going to get there, or grand finals. I can talk.
I mean, hey, you're doing better than I did just a minute ago. So, as
We'll
Tap-
let you live it down eventually. Go on.
Eventually, yeah. See, I have my excuses for that, which I'll get into later. But right now, Tap getting the first round clear here, trying to do the bear claw, trying to get something going. Both players just resorting to pokes, just finding the little openings, not going for anything too big here.
Ooh, great duck there. Kim not taking the claw to the face. Ooh,
There's
doing it again. Woo.
There's something to be said about how in the silence in that moment, you just hear the claw just whiz by your ear in that moment. There's something, just off-putting about that. But Kibbs keeping calm under that pressure and just taking that round, finding his opening, and getting the punish that he needed to close it out.
Oh no, 100%. It's one of the things I really respect about Kibbs' play is his ability to, it seems like, be able to just wait for moments here. But right now, he's definitely running the show here, not letting Tap kind of.
Wow.
And he threw
Okay.
himself at him. It's like, it's time. Fling.
I will hit you with my ultimate weapon, me.
I am the weapon. Tap's gone against the wall. Oh, got the wall split. Wasn't able to use it because they had both there at the same time.
Yeah, very interesting trade. Tap going for a little bit of the pokes, but Kibbs making sure that Tap can't get anything going here in the moment. Heat activation from Tap. Uppercut. Block. There's the uppercut, and that's probably gonna. No.
Not quite.
Don't do it. Okay. I was so scared because if Kibbs walked up to him while he was rolling, he would have gotten hit by that. The hitbox goes backwards as well. I was so scared when I saw Kibbs approach. Ooh.
Oh,
Beautiful. Yeah, catching him with the crouching grab, the Stormbreaker. Shout out Will Ospreay.
not seen very many throws here from our Armor King, which you could play just fine without really, but
Oh, yeah.
great float. Oh yes, catching a bear out of the air.
Without a care.
There.
Does he dare?
He doesn't stare. Damn. Okay.
Oh, but right now with that combo string, he's looking like he's on a tear. Oh, but Tap just headbutting.
You're gonna get a glare.
Oh my goodness. Kibbs just kicking Tap out of here, saying that I don't want to share. That's not fair.
Here, let me take you to my lair.
Well, Tap's a nice county fair. Kibbs is up 1-0. Oh my goodness.
Damn.
Good pressure
Okay,
here.
okay.
But both of them trying to find their pokes in here. So unfortunately not getting too much, but it's the little things that are adding up. Right now Tap fighting from underneath, and there we go, trying to even up the score a bit.
Yeah, he's basically like, I'm tired of your poking game. Huntsman, headbutt, headbutt, headbutt. I mean, it worked too.
Definitely worked, and then gave him the bear booty up against the wall. And Tap now up, round one.
Nice. It's
Good
just
low.
winning all these interactions here.
Unfortunately didn't get anything on the wake up. Tap knowingly was prepared for what was to come, did the sit-up stance, but Kibbs backed away, had the proper patience, and then responded to take the round, and now both tying it up, one round apiece.
Didn't actually like punish that whip there, but we're down to like the poke battles.
Yeah, these last two rounds have been a solid pair.
Okay. Bam.
Oh, the poking here. Oh, and there's the kick that he was waiting for, finding the brief opening. Just those small pokes, like you said, it's going down to the poking game. It's going down to the fundamentals, and Kibbs just barely just scratching out enough to close out the round, and now Kibbs looking to go up 2-0.
Oh, for sure. By the way, everybody on this panel right here will be a DIY. I just want to point that out. All right, great throw into the floor hazard. I just had to say that.
Yes, all of us will be there
Yes.
next week, so that'll be really fun to see all you guys there. Oh, and there's the uppercut sending Kibbs up into the sky. And this is going to do some heavy damage. It's going to get him up against walls. He's going to roll here. Gets the bare booty. Doesn't get the roll. Just goes for the hell sweeps, but no.
I was going to say that the amount of gray health that Tap had, it was still going to be an uphill battle, even at the end of that combo, but the Kibbs got that there. Whew.
Get ready for the next
Kibbs
battle.
2-0 right now. And now at
And
Phoenix
they
Gate.
love fire.
Yeah.
All fire all the time.
Taps Kuma has awoken as like, there's fire everywhere. I must stop forest fires.
Yes. By the way, make sure that we're doing the Maturito, everybody. We still have Coach to claim, I believe, so here we go.
Yes, we
Ooh.
do.
Tap caught him to the hell sweep.
Oh my god.
Oh my
just-
god.
Yeah,
Hey,
just
hey.
up against the wall.
Hey, Smajo, I think you just gave him what he needed. He just got a perfect after that. Let's go, Tap.
The fire is actually driving Tap here onward. Smokey the Bear has fully come alive. Mech suit activated. Oh, and there's the duck. There's the duck under, and Kibbs has had enough of this, and he's just pushing this as far as he can take this. He's starting a fire of his own here with the Phoenix Flare.
He lit that bear on fire. Not the crab, but Tap was ready to start, tapping ankles.
That seemed to be the name of the game. It's in the name. It's in the name. Just tap. Just tap.
I mean, at least we're not at Makeout Creek anymore.
Make out.
Ah, those were the days, I know.
His timer's running down 5 seconds, but Kibbs, unfortunately, Kibbs in a bad situation. You're having to play Tap's game, and you rush in on the bear, you're going to get mauled, and Kibbs, I think, recognized that wasn't much he could do there, and Tap takes the round right now on game point.
And the Tap may very well be starting his comeback tour with this waist fight. That's quite the way to start, too. Work that into it. Yeah.
That is a trippy effect, seeing the floor hazard activate while it's like in the negative screen for the great health elimination.
I know, right? We saw it earlier, and it's just a funny mix of visuals.
Oh yeah. We go from a mix of visuals to a mix of styles here. The Mishima, the bear, Kibbs down to a pixel, having to play super careful, just stomping. Kick. It has some health left, and the gray health, but unfortunately nothing doing. Tap, just tap in the ankle, like you said earlier. It gets the game. That's his place. It's in the name.
Yeah, no, it's all come together for me now. I understand.
Oh yeah. It's all
I get that reference. Round start trade. Let's see what Kibbs does here.
Right now, oh, nice hop kick as we're going through this losers finals. 37 codes left in the Matcherino, especially for those of you who came in on the raid. Check in on the Matcherino, claim some codes, and go and incentivize these players at 25 prize spot as we see some of this great action here from both these players. Both displaying their fundamentals as Tap in the corner, blocking, trying to find his opening. Kibbs trying to break the door down, however, and Tap just keeping it locked shut.
Never let a bear in. Oh man, actually took the swipe this time. Kibbs has been very good at ducking these, but... Oh, and there we go. Got the counter hit.
That's right, standard toe kick.
Yep. Sometimes That's all you need is the standard.
Yeah.
They work.
Yeah, they work for me. All you need is a little poke. That's all you gotta do. You don't have to go for anything big. In that situation, unfortunately, this time the wake up. Yeah. Just right
kids,
past
let's just stay down and wait.
Yeah. Yep. Changing up the timing of your wake ups so crucial when fighting someone like Kuma, or even a character like Jack as well. It's so crucial. You don't want to wake up into their heavier combo starters and their engagers.
That's one of the reasons why I love Tekken, is there's so much stuff like that really comes into play here. And when you watch these high-level matches, you get to see it. There you go, stunner. Yeah.
Beautiful stunner. Oh, hell yeah. That puts Kibbs in the lead, but the table gets flipped, and he's sent flying into the sky with the salmon, and this is going to close it out for Tap.
I can see how excited WingedRegent was in the background. Like, yes, the stunner, it happened.
Yes, the rest of it, yes.
Yes. You're just jumping in your chair over there, all right. Ooh,
Tons of
damage.
damage.
That wall should be illegal.
And I mean, the damage it took from Kibbs, all that health gone in just like 10 seconds. But right now, Kibbs has to play in on Tap, so Tap can just kind of let him make the mistake, as you see him going low, not overcommitting, backing away, trying to force an error from Kibbs, but Kibbs staying sharp.
Nice.
Quick
Trying
poke.
to get the walk around here.
Oh, Tap's in a bad spot. 10 seconds. Oh, it just got whittled away with their back against the wall. Time about to run out. Nothing could be done, and now Kibbs on set point.
No. If Tap wants to tie this now, he's going to have to win this one here, and this is a great start. We're going to go ahead and use that floor hazard, so Kibbs can't. They've got him down about halfway. But of course, once again, Kibbs staying down at the proper time so he can get that back hit.
Playing dead, as most bear survival strategists would say to do, yes.
Depending on the type of bear, yes.
Depending, yes. Oh
There
no.
we go. Got the giant swing, and now there's the smallest of life bars.
Oh, the launcher! And Kibbs has a lot of great health here, but there's an opening here for Tap. Get them up against the wall. Oh, but the low kick on Wake Up. Tap expected him to get up, and Kibbs, again, to your point, you pointed this out several times, staying down and just either waiting it out or going for the low kick. And with that, Kibbs taking our losers finals 3-1 against Tap.
No, it's something I very much appreciate about his play style for sure. It's going to be really interesting to see how Kibbs does now against Scrap as well, because this is a playback. They literally just fought a short time ago, a few matches ago, and Scrap put him down in the losers. So now's the time to get sweet revenge. Unless, of course, Scrap can shut him back down again.
Yeah, there's going to be plenty of time to make adjustments to their playstyle to see if they can kind of answer back from what Scrap did to them earlier that sent them into losers bracket in the first place. So our grand finals, a rematch from not too long ago, but again, we have our Matcherino here, 37 codes left, ! Matcherino in the chat. Top right corner, you can log in with basically anything you have as an internet profile. Discord, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Google, YouTube, battle.net. You can log in with anything. And once you log in with that, there's a button on the right side of the screen, and you click that light blue button that says claim code, and you will add 25 cents to the prize pot, absolutely free of charge. The only thing it costs you is about, I would say 1, 2, 3 clicks, 4 if you count the link.
Wow, looks like there's also side quests. You could do a $500 Tokon Tuesday tournament? Well, that sounds fun. Anyway, you never know what you're going to find on Matcherino, so it's always worth looking.
Yeah, give it a look, see if there's any quests you can complete. Following different people on Twitter, on Twitch, you know, just following their, joining the Discord, subscribing on YouTube, you know, visiting links, you know, going all the way through that. And you can add a little extra money here and there, a few extra cents per click. So, you know, always good to look through, and it's a good way to incentivize these players for coming out here and playing their craft and providing tonight's entertainment for all of us here.
Yeah, and it's been quite the road here as well. Just excited to get this final match underway. And I will say, like, what, Victor, still really good.
Yes.
Armor King, still really good.
Yeah, well, both characters are pretty strong in their own right.
Yes.
Yeah, it just feels in a way Victor has a little bit of that speed advantage to overcome Armor King. He has the speed here pokes, his ability to move in and out with the teleports. One of the things I've always said about Victor is a lot of his pressure that players use tends to be very fake. It tends to be something that you can interrupt at the right. But Armor King, he has the big ways to punish that. You know, some
Okay.
have like
All good. We're losing Wing, that's fine. So, my scrap already getting the first big assault here. And
Armor King.
damn, got the wall rush here. You can see the I mean, I wouldn't want to go ahead and use the wall at that point, but, you know, we are in the underground arena, so the anti-friendship zone, we'll have to see who I'm getting to use it first. There we go, low parry, fly scrap on Kim, and bam, using some of that wall pressure that Victor has. Oh, heck yeah. Nice little trade. Okay, life scrap. Okay. Who's going to... There we go. I was like, the back and forth. Somebody's going to have to get a hit in. Life scrap already up by 2.
At some point, yeah, you had to you know, eventually get that shot in at some point amongst there. But right now, Life Scrap has kids up against the wall, activates the wall hazard. Gonna try to push them into the other wall, I would presume. Yes, they do. Oh, trying to shred some health there. Kid blocks, eats a bunch of chip damage, and now activates into their own.
Ooh, but Life Scrap already coming in strong. Say, man, I was just looking at this life differential up there. Life Scrap. What else can I say? Just going to an early victory or lead here. Very fast here. Does not want a reset, but we'll see if Kips has something to say about that. He'd have to get in though. Whew, look at him taking his legs out from under him. That lot. Say the wrong words now.
Oh, you're good. Oh, just catching up against the wall here. Gunshot. Are they going to get the wall hazard here? Oh, sidesteps to adjust for the wall and then gets the low sweep. Good awareness there by Light Scrap.
Yeah, no, great awareness. Whoop. There we go. Nice armor through. Damn. Once again, armoring through. Basically, this is just bullying. It's just bullying the Jaguar man. I don't know.
Yeah, nothing is getting done here from Kibbs' end. Even the trades are going in his favor. Like, the trades are just turning into these GameStop trades. They're going completely one-sided at this point. Up against the wall, doesn't get anything off of it. The side roll to avoid the bad situation, but still gets poked for it.
Yep, there we go. We're already going to do our heat engager here, and bam! I jokingly call that one sword floor. Well, we're just going to repeat it 3 times. I mean, the sword is on the floor. I don't know.
It is.
Very Bam. And the wall hazard, and he just needed the little tap, if you will, but instead he comes from the ceiling and slices down.
that
Like a tap, right?
it's a tap. It's a Victor tap. It's
It's a Victor tap. It's just
Victor
a
tap.
wild swing from above. Lie Scrap already up 2-0. If Kibbs wants to reset this bracket, it's going to have something about this. Damn.
And just a wall hazard. Activating heat. He's going to push forward. The teleport shenanigans. Guess where you going? Where is he going? Good duck and the launch punish by Kids.
So there we go. Nice turnaround here. Bam. Top heat. Life Scrap hitting him with the 4. And you know, the little turnaround here, Kibbs now more in control, taking advantage of him being at the wall, and you know, just get a quick jab-a-jab. Little jab-a-jab.
Little jab-a-jab. That Kibbs getting around, and hopefully it's a sign of things to come for Kibbs to try to turn this around. Light Scrap, up to this point, had their number pretty well, and Kibbs just suddenly, you know, looked at their phone bill and just changed the digits.
And that is a good point from Tomadoc. We can have a top 3 payout if all codes are claimed, and Tap can get a portion of that. So we like Tap. Make sure we do that. And Kibbs up 2-0 here. Not letting Light Scrap run away with it.
But now Light Scrap trying to reach out with their sword, ducks underneath. Triple hit grab there. Full charge. Teleport. Yes. Good counter by Kibbs. What I was talking about earlier about the teleport sometimes being fake pressure. Kibbs finding their way through it.
Yeah, you gotta find that moment to jab out, but not get counter hit. So it's all a matter of timing here. The Kibbs did get the wall splat, which is just as good. Gonna do quite a bit for him, as it will allow him to get on the board. Bam. Breaking the table.
Just putting him clean through it. Now, anyone who's seen Japanese wrestling knows that putting someone through a Japanese table is not an easy feat. So he did that with some vengeance and fury, did Armor King, as Kibbs now one game. He still needs to do 2 more to force a reset. And Light Scrap does not want that to happen.
Nope. So clearly Light Scrap does not. Very aggressive countering here. And bam! Kibbs got through with the throw. Light Scrap did not let it become multiple.
Very much was able to get the throw break there at the end. But right now, both players just about even.
Nice. Liking the defense.
Went for the low there, quick low. 10 seconds. Not even needed. Light Scrap takes the timer out of the equation with the quick stab, and Light Scrap up 1 round on this game 4.
Hip up. There we go with the low parry. Light Scrap taking control once again here.
Kibbs back foot. Historically not been a good place for Kibbs. Some players, some characters do well playing counter puncher, but this has historically just not been a good spot for Kibbs to be in. Constantly backing up. That gray health just adding up.
No, for sure. Yeah, nice jab. Interrupt. And another.
Ooh, nice. The sidestepping. Yeah.
Yeah, that sidestepping was really good. That will tie this portion up 1-1 here.
Yeah, nicely done. Kibbs able to like find their opening, forcing the game to a more fundamental style, and then found the sidestep. And now Light Scrap in the exact reverse position, now having to fight from underneath themselves here.
Oh no, for sure. Kibbs is already managing quite a bit of damage here, but this launch combo will do a lot for Light Scrap, as well as the wall hazard. This ring is mean. This ring is very mean.
Yeah.
Just like that, Light Scrap turned it around. All was going in Kibbs' favor.
Yeah, just immediately puts it back, and now we're on set point, tournament point.
Tournament point, yeah. So it's time for, it's got to put a stop to this. Oh, that hit the hazard.
Drops the combo though. Kibbs wakes up. Kibbs has an opportunity to answer back, trying to find their pose.
There's certainly time. Rage is a factor now. But no, it's not going to work. Fly Scrap is won tonight's No Frames Given tournament, taking grand final without losing single time here tonight. Woo!
Wow, impressive play by Lightscrap, especially in that final set. Kibbs seemed like they were trying to make the adjustments they needed, but in a lot of those situations, Kibbs, again, it seemed like the story of the matches that Kibbs lost where it felt like he got very uncomfortable in those situations, having to fight on the back foot, seeing so much of the teleporting, everything coming at him on screen at the same time, having to figure out what is the best time to answer back, and not really finding the answer a lot of the time in those situations allowed Lightscrap to find his own way through, and close out the set 3-1. Lightscrap, our tournament winner, as we look at the journey he took to get here into closing out our grand finals.
Yeah, no, in the winter semis, of course, Lightscrap wound up sending Zatch to losers here, where ultimately Kibbs had, taken out RV Chris, who's playing Kunimitsu, which is pretty cool. And, they wound up fighting for the first time there in winner's final here. And then, they wound up having to come back again for grand finals.
Yeah, it was an amazing set to see, the different players find their way into top 8. And then the players who were going through, like, let's not forget Carlos with the Li Xiaolan, winning over our hearts for sure with the costume that they went with. You had Tap with Kuma, Smokey the Bear over here. So, a lot of, great costumes and a lot of great players we saw come out to No Frames Given tonight. It was a wonderful night here, to say the least. A lot of great play, a lot of fun was had.
Oh, for sure. All right, everybody, as we're starting to wrap this up, WingedRegent, where can we find you?
So primarily on my social media, I primarily use Blue Sky. That is at wingedregent.bsky.social. That is my primary social media account. I also still do have a Twitter. If you wish to, poke me there, I keep that active for contacts and business purposes. So that's at LawrenceM_WR. In the coming weeks, I am looking to be at DIY next week. So if anyone's coming down to DIY OS Bowery, New York, next week for Saturday and Sunday, you can find all three of us there. Actually, we'll all be hanging out there, June 13th to the 14th, OS NYC 50 Bowery, New York. So you can find us all there. Do it yourself, but never alone.
Yes, I will also be there, though. I'm only going to be there on Saturday. I'll be competing in City of the Wolves myself, so that'll be pretty fun. Hoping to see people there. I'm Lobrylla. I'm also here on Twitch.tv. I do a lot of retro, both beat 'em ups and fighting games, as well as retro challenge streams. And, just want to thank everybody in the back end. Thank you so much, obviously, Tomadoc for directing, and Sylveon for all of the stuff in the back. If you're going to come on.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just going to say sorry about that. Yeah, so thank you to Sylveon in the back. Thank you again, WingedRegent, for coming on tonight. And also thank you again, Lobs, for coming on a little bit last minute there. I know you were supposed to have the day off today, but you are really such a great team player, and we really appreciate you on the MTS side and the full production. I also just want to say, yes, we will be at DIY, as WingedRegent was saying earlier. You can see WingedRegent and I at least on Saturday. I'll also be there on Sunday supporting some of the folks there. as well. And yeah, it will be a grand old time. So with that being said, we'll be rating XFS Showdown in a second. And yeah, Lobs, why don't you just sign us out?
Absolutely. And as always, I like to thank you, the audience, for being here. We do this to entertain you partially, as well as, for the love of the game. Have an amazing rest of your Friday night. Take care and bye-bye.